from sight. Hearts of pure strength untied. Through darkness we ride. Chev knights, keyblades in the air. Fight till dawn, no despair. United stand, we all share in the light. Our hearts declare. Stars guide our path so true. Chev knights, we are the few. Keyblades shimmering in view. Destiny we pursue. In the clash of dark and might, symbols of hope shining bright. Keyblades powering ignite. Endless dawn in our sight. Together we conquer fear. Whispers of courage we hear. Keyblade slicing through your tale of warrior years clear. Whispers of courage we hear. Keyblade slicing. In a world of chaos light, Chev knights stand ready bright. Keyblades in our hands we fight. Steps through shadows take flight. With every swing we clear night. Enemies vanish from sight. Hearts of pure strength untied. Through darkness we ride. Chev knights, keyblades in the air. Fight till dawn, no despair. United stand, we all share in the light. Our hearts declare. Stars guide our path so true. Chev knights, we are the few. Keyblades shimmering in view. Destiny we pursue. In the clash of dark and might, symbols of hope shining bright. Keyblades powering ignite. Endless dawn in our sight. Together we conquer fear. Whispers of courage we hear. Keyblade slicing through your tale of warrior years clear. Whispers of courage we hear. Keyblade slicing through year. Tale of warriors clear.
How's it, Chaos everybody? The name's Chev. Welcome back to Pokemon FireRed. Today we're continuing our shiny hunter of Bulbasaur. Welcome in Cave Baguette. How's it, Chaos? Before we continue our hunt, I'll do our prayer and then we'll jump into it. We are at 1,366 attempts, which honestly is still well under our odds. Will we get tonight? Not sure. Where's this cabbage? I wish I knew, Nevi. I wish I knew, man. Well, welcome in. It's good to see you. How's the walk been? How's it been treating you? Welcome in. Scratch Master. How's it, Chaos? Auto prayer will begin the hunts. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, I thank you for another day. Thank you for another opportunity to stream. For always providing me the means to make content, to be able to keep going. I pray that you may bless me with health so I can keep doing this for a long time. Always learn to be improving in your eyes. And may we always build up further through your will and in your name. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. I did, Aaron, but that is a very politically charged topic, and I will not divulge any further into that. You're off today, thankfully. Fair. Very fair. Were you able to enjoy the day off at least? Were you able to do that? Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that one, Aaron. I did see my Mets finally won a game. Yesterday we won 8-0. Right now we are down 2-1. Welcome in, Lily. Indeed. Well, I'm gonna shiny hunt this thing till I find it. Where is he? I need this cabbage to do our nuzlocke with. Cubs won today. How are the Cubs doing? I don't know what their record is right now or anything. I know the Braves are like really good, which sucks because, you know, that's the Mets division. The Braves are doing like phenomenal. Not like the Dodgers. The Dodgers, man, it's funny because like I saw things saying like, oh, you know, you can't buy wins because the Mets have the second highest payroll, and like a bunch of the other ones, like the Phillies, are just as bad as we are, and they have like the 5th highest payroll or something. But then like you got the #1 payroll in the Dodgers, and they're winning everything. Like, so obviously you can if you just, you know, pay high enough. Can I please ask games again? Sure, why not? If you got to meet the Dodgers yesterday, I'm so jealous. That's fair. I don't really have anything against the Dodgers, like, personally. Like, I don't think of anything like that. Like, I don't remember what team he's on now. Arenado, who was on the Cardinals till this year. Forget what team took him, because they let him go. That dude's a schmuck. Like, he always wanted to fight the Mets, like, no matter what. Like, the ball could be, like, a foot away from it, and he'd act like we were headhunting. It was so crazy how dramatic he'd get. And, like, legit, one time he did try to start a fight. 19-12. That's pretty good. The Braves have 20 wins. Grass, but with 1 S. So, Grace? I need some of that grass. It's always green on the other side. I need the other side. That is pretty cool to get to meet them. I'm trying to remember if I ever really met any players. I remember as a kid when the Mets signed something. I don't have it anymore. I don't remember. I know as an adult, definitely not. Obviously, I would like to, but that would be cool if I could get some Mets stuff. I got like my Mets cap over there. Oh, I think it's like just out of camera shot. My Karibo Funko Pops are wearing it. Hey, Matsu, what's up? Good to see you. How's the chaos? Have you been? You feeling better? I remember, like, recently, something about, like, a pinched nerve, I think? Gremlin? I'm down. Why not? Gremlins is, like, a really dark kids movie. Because I think it's Was it PG? I think it was rated PG. And like, it does not feel like a PG movie. If you actually, I don't know if y'all have actually like sat down and watched the movie in its entirety. It does not feel like Shiny Graham. That would have been nice. Into the void with you. Okay, but we're on a nice number now. That's a nice number of attempts. This could be it. This could be the one. And that's what I need. And, you know, but again, we're very under odds, even if we got it in the thousands. In the 1000s, I mean. Much better now. Pinched nerve in my left shoulder that left me in pain for 2 weeks. With a whole other week where I was dealing with rare side effects from my pain meds. Ooh. Lovely. Is my screen glitching? Are you saying like I've gotten the shiny already, or like... I don't think my screen's glitching. It all looks okay to me. Look okay to y'all? This one, Nappa. I'm glad you're feeling better, Matsu. Alright. That is good news. That Alzheimer's glitching. Do you mean like yesterday with like the double cursor? I'm very confused. I was hoping that'd be the one. Because I did just make the Nuzlocke thumbnail. Thank you for a sub, by the way. I appreciate that very much. Greatly, greatly makes me feel better. Greatly. The last time I was here. When was the last time you were here? I am very bad at remembering that. One of the meds I was taking has a rare side effect that causes joint pain. A rare one that gives you muscle spasms. I happen to get both. Ooh, that's a nat one on the saving throw. I'm for it. I like Matsu. I bet Matsu is very huggable. She's got all kinds of magic, and hugging magic's quite potent. But yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that. That is really rough. Hey Squid, welcome in, how's it Chaos? Still love that emote. When you couldn't update the attempts and stuff. Ah, yeah. Right now it's working, so we're gonna take it. I don't know why sometimes it just wouldn't like to. Can the name be Bulb or Light Bulb? Sure, why not? I do like hugs. Of course, you're top tier queen. This is the quay. Y'all go sub to Matsu, by the way. Hugs are nice. This is true. This is true. Glad you're doing well, Squid. Namatsu, I'm gonna name this one for you. And I swear if this is it, I'm gonna lose my mind on you, okay? I'm gonna crash out, bear, if this one's you. If this one ain't for you, Matsu, and the game sims for you too. If this game sims for Matsu too, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Okay, we're fine, guys. We're good. We're all good. Not much Pokemon games like to sim for me. True. True. Especially, I blame the model used for the Alolan one. Putting yourself in swimsuits is not fair. Well, I guess not even a swimsuit, right? You had something different than your normal one. Was it like a tube top? I think it was a tube top, which still apparently was enough. Fun fact. He will shine, I call upon thee. Make sure it shines. Alright, let's name this one Light Bulb. See if that works. Maybe we'll name him Bulby. See if that'll do it. Bulb. Light the bulb. My own game is something for me? Well. Should I just, like, hand you the controller? And just hope no one notices? Like, I know, Nevi, I know you gave me this controller, but I'm just gonna let Matsu hold it for, like, a minute. And just go ahead and get the shiny. Then we can jump into the nuzlocke. Which, honestly, I don't know how it's gonna go. As well as I know this game. Because it's like, I feel like I'm gonna have to really be careful. And I'm usually not in this game. I decided to go for Absol for the bounty hunt. And what I was looking for, I found a shell for Tratini. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, how did that go on your hunt? Was Absol the Hoenn one? Maybe I mentioned that with Nummel or Absol. Was it Absol? Come on, no. You have an idea, Nevi? Hit me with it. After that, my first shiny Absol ended up being Shafa and Shafa. Oh my gosh. I know I've only done like one shiny race, but I'm okay with never doing it again. Regardless of whoever it's with. For me to do a race of it, it is oof. I mean, this one Bulb, and then the next one can be Elmo for you, Lily. Sadly, I forgot to record my count. Oh, so it didn't count, so I had to keep going. Wait, chat just moved a lot. One more shiny Absol later, and I had a third. Oh my gosh! Hacks! I say the hacks! Y'all don't know, but Matsu's secretly a hacksaurus. Sheesh. Matsu, that's like more shinies than I found, like, within a month of shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet. What are the chances for shiny starter? 1 in 8,192. And that's just for any shiny. I asked, and I haven't gotten an answer yet. Okay. Nuzlocke this. If you white out, release the dead Pokemon. Only bring out the shiny Pokemon once the levels are about even with the new team. Okay, so wait. Hold on, let me make sure I understood that. So we're gonna Nuzlocke this. No, you said chat moving is fast. If you white out, release all the dead. And only bring out the shiny. So are you saying to, like, put him in the box? Or he just gets an extra life? Fair. If you joined our group, you'd have to race against me and Garner. Yeah! Like, I promise you, Matsu, it's nothing against, like, anyone on it. I just seriously don't have, like, the... I don't even know what you would call it. Not even just the patience, but, like, the temperament, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's real. I've done it before. Shiny hunting on itself is okay, but I've done a shiny race before. If I remember correctly, I got pretty well cooked. If I forget like what the final score was, but I remember getting cooked for like majorly. Like it wasn't even close. Like I think I might have had like 1 or 2 shinies against like nearly 7 or 8. Oh, that seems a little high. I forget. I forgot to mention only box the shiny. Okay. That's why I was confused. I'm like, are we giving him a second life because he's a shiny? I mean, I wouldn't be against that. Honestly. I wouldn't be against giving the shiny starter a second life. Just because all this effort we're putting into him. That's nothing for a sign of research. We found 22. Yeah. I could never. That literally would not happen for me. It has not. Put him in the box. You missed my last message. Okay. Says the man. That's the guy's fine. Hey, to be fair, at least that has like a lot more chaos I can enjoy out of it and like make fun of the game itself for. Shiny, the odds are the odds, even in the modern games when you can like finagle them or enhance the shiny odds. Yoda, Grogu. Oh yeah, is anyone gonna go see the Mandalorian movie? Comes out next month. Yoda, Grogu. I see you, Lily. I see you. I haven't done Kaizo Aiman in a good minute. Same reason. Same reason. I forget how many times I failed it now. More than these. It's been more than these attempts. I think we were close to 2K. I'd actually have to go back and check that. But I'm actually not sure offhand. Mainly, ZA is kind of boring. Honestly, I feel the same way, and I don't even have ZA, but I've noticed just from like being in streams of people, and even the ones who like I know are entertaining. I'm not gonna name names because like I don't want to, you know, make like sound like I'm making fun of anyone for it, because I'm not. But ZA's shiny hunting does seem very dull, and like it's like I can tell it's hard for the streamers. Because they're like trying to make it interesting. And the game's like just not like helping you, you know what I mean? Most effective methods of setting up a turbo controller and going AFK or teleport spamming. Yeah, see, but is that any fun? You know, games are supposed to be fun. Like, setting a controller to turbo mode. Excuse me. Well, yes, you could, and it's more efficient. That doesn't make for a fun stream. As the streamer or as the chat, you know? If no one's having fun, then that's not good. Reddit. Reddit. I think he's dead, Vegeta. I need to watch Dragon Ball Z again. I can feel like I'm resting on the Nappa voice. I still think he's hysterical, though, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged. As, I forget the character's name, but the one that's the penguin of the Big Five. They honestly, they took it to what it felt like watching it. Though our high-value bounty from week 2 is a reset method, so it's a bit more involved. That's fair. That's why you set up AFK control and play something else on... Yeah, but see, like... Then what's the point? You know, like... Then are you even really shiny hunting? If it's... Like, that's literally like, hey, I just set it to autopilot, and I'm gonna play something else. Like, what's the point then? But, you know, like, for that, just play the other game, you know? I am hilarious, and you'll quote everything I say. Spoof. What is a glonk? Has anyone been watching, the new Darth Maul show, by the way? Maul Shadowlord? Or, Daredevil Born Again? I'm caught up on both. Actually, no. I just missed the newest Darth Maul episode. But I'm caught up on the rest of the season, as well as Daredevil. So it's on the edge of my seat, waiting for the next episode of... H-Fill? What's H-Fill? I am not putting... My brain's not connecting any of those. I'm trying to think what that could mean. I have no idea. The Darth Maul show is cool. It just feels very unnecessary. And don't get me wrong, I love Filoni's work, and I hate Disney finally let him have the keys to the being creatively in charge. Like, the fact it took them this long to be like, yeah, fine, here you go, Dave. Like, bro, him and Favreau have been making the best Star Wars stuff for the last decade for them, and only now are finally getting free to really go at it. Specifically Filoni, not as much Favreau, but Favreau did a ton. Like, he did The Mandalorian. That was the two of them. Not seen it. Intro, Home for Infinite. I've never heard of that, Matsu. Is that like an anime? I genuinely have no idea what that is. One Piece? The live action or like the actual anime? So we can name this one Luffy? Sure, why not? I tried getting into One Piece when Frosty was watching it with his Discord server. It's just too much for me at this point. There's just too many episodes and not enough time. Like, there's really not. It looked fine and did have like funny moments and stuff, and the action looked good. It's just too late for me to like get into it. It's Team 4 spin-off series following Cell and the other. Huh. I know they made videos of that. I didn't realize there's like a whole series. So you've been spending the afterlife for rehab. Interesting. I've seen the Cell ones, and I don't think it's Team 4-star. I've seen Cell and Kermit videos of like Cell fighting other people for the Cell games. Funny stuff. I tells you. Funny, hysterical. Like, those guys are. See, like, I think I have a funny personality, but I'm not like that level of comedic where it's like, wow. Like, you know, burst out laughing. Team 4-star. The group behind. Yeah, that I knew. Team 4-star does Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So much filler. Yeah, that's actually why I like Dragon Ball Z Kai too. I know you're referring to One Piece, but that's why I like Dragon Ball Z Kai over Dragon Ball Z, because Kai gets rid of a lot of, like, Z is very slow paced. The original Z. And then this one, Lily, I'm down. I'm trying to choose that 1L or 2Ls. I think it's 1. Okay. Those are what? I know they had like a funny with Jeff the Land Shark, and he beats. Because Jeff's ult in Rivals is to like swallow his opponents and be able to spit them out, so he gets a ring out. But yeah, Team 4 was really funny. I wish they would finish Abridged. I know it's a mess too, because of all the legal trouble it got them, which is insanity to me, but not on their part. Hey, Naya, welcome in, how's the chaos? But like, I really wish they were able to finish like the Boo Saga. Like, imagine them getting able to, because, you know, they made like the clips and the shorts of it, but imagine if we actually got the Boo Saga, and they even did some super clips. Oh, that'd be so fun. Hey, Gio. Like, you're playing Overwatch? I've never played Overwatch. Although I've heard it's like Marvel Rivals, or Rivals like them. So I probably won't be very good at it. Cabbage? I do like naming them Cabbage. I do like naming them Cabbage. After that, he continued doing them on his own channel, and he does the animation. Oh, wow. Here's that. But the legal stuff they just got burned out couldn't make anything they're happy with. Oh. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Like, I don't know if you know him as Short-Tempered, Tobin. He does a lot of Pokemon content, but like, he literally just announced his retirement from YouTube after 10 years. Dude was at 296,000 subs. But he just said over the time he's like lost the passion. And to me personally, like, I hope I never do. I know it's easier said than done, but like, I really hope that day never comes. They did make it for totally. Yeah, the boo bits, exactly. Right. Gotta really specify the space between those words. Not now that I say that out loud. Really gotta emphasize the space between those two. But yeah, I thought they did a great job with those clips, especially like Gohan and Videl. Wait. So you can dodge anything I throw at you. Like you can dodge bullets or any attack I do. Yeah, pretty much. And then like he, you know, didn't dodge when she wrapped legs around his head. Gohan just said, I can take it. One more, check it out. Sounds like fun. I might. I have been like behind on watching most stuff. Like literally when I say the Daredevil one, like Mall, like that was recent. Like I finally got to catch up. I've been behind on just everything lately. I've been having like a lot of in-person stuff going on. So like everything else has been like just kind of going through the motions, I guess. I mean, this one's Cell. But I am hoping I can get back on it. Because I don't feel burned out from content, I just feel burned out in general right now. With everything going on. So I'm hoping soon I'm able to like really come back and like get more energetic for streams and everything. I gotta get on editing those Duelist, Eternal Duelist Soul videos for sure. Chev next, show one out. I gotta get those out. The Dynasty Wars videos, I've been feeling really deflated about those. It started okay, but then like, excuse me, the last two and then today's, YouTube's just not pushing at all. Like, literally single-digit views. It's like, bruh. But then, like, I see there's a YouTuber who, like, apparently does it very similar to what I was doing. Obviously, he was doing it first, but it's not even close. It's just, it's not even close. I'm gonna name this one. What? Let's see, Matt. Maybe I gotta do like the full yo. Maybe that's what it is. I gotta go for the full fam. Matsuyo. Maybe that's where the key is. Oh, that's why I blame you. Maybe I should name the next one Danhausen, so I won't be cursed. Cause Danhausen, if you are rude to him, you are cursed. Mr. Hey, JR. Bro, that's what I did for the subathon. When I was hit 1K subs, I literally had that thumbnail. Oh man. I don't know if I can physically ever do one again. If I'm being honest, that one like wiped me for like a week or two where I was genuinely sick. Give it up for day 18. And this one, JR. Oh man. Memories bring back you. Just are the ones that we got. Just are the ones that everybody not. But yeah. Did you guys see the Dragon Ball stuff? Supposedly we Stepper? That's a choice, but sure. Raditz, I'm your housemate. And just say hello to our other housemate. Hello, Nune. Wait, they sent Kuta. That's brutal. Especially how they killed him in the bridge. That's so messed up. Oh, that's so messed up. Remember the one who drank all the water? The great famine that wiped out many of our kind? Yeah, that was me. And to put him That's so messed up. Yeah, you're saying what he confessed before he died. Right. That's why it's funny, because, like, Canon Guru is not anything like that from what I remember. I did see in a Dragon Ball Legends there mobile game. I still play from time to time. I usually not heavily, but they just started a crossover with Xenoverse 2, and I'm like, just now? But I'm one Guru. It's interesting with Dragon Ball. I still think they're trying to incorporate Daima to be canon, and that's why they're basically redoing all of Super, I guess, and also making it kind of a Dragon Ball Super Kai with these remakes, because the episode counts are way lower. I think from the arcs they announced, it usually took, it was 41 episodes for Beerus, Gold Frieza, and whatever was the other one. I can't remember right now. It was 41 episodes, but now the total is 19. So the fact that you just halved that, like, I just hope it's still good, you know? I don't mind quality over quantity, but just gotta make sure, you know, they be careful not to just rush it either, you know? Because if it looks great but, like, ends up crappy, I don't really enjoy that, you know? Charmander? Guru, how did you die? Karanzo. Ooh. Frieza would definitely approve of that. It's essentially Dragon Ball Super Kai, but they didn't want to call that since Kai didn't do. Oh, it didn't. That makes sense then. I'm okay with it, with them doing that. I still feel like though it's them trying to incorporate Daima, because this is now the third time we're getting those same arcs told. And I think that's what they're trying to do to lead up into the Galactic Patrol. I think that's what they're trying to do. So that way we can have it be like a... Excuse me. Oof, sorry. Hey, yo. I don't know why the audio doesn't pop for that anymore. What just happened? Hey, King, thanks for becoming a member, man. Was it a member? Dude, my chat's like not showing it right. I think you just became a member. I appreciate it though. Hope you've been well, man. It was good to see you around. They're basically going to give the Super treatment, give Super the Kai treatment, but they're reanimating some of the worst animation and they'll continue past into the Moro arc. Now, is the Moro arc gonna be the same? Because honestly, I love how it looks. The new Super stuff that they showed. The animation quality and like the art does look amazing. So I'll give them that credit. Is the Galactic Patrol going to also be that? Because I don't think they showed us that. Just woke up from a nap. Been a member 25 months. That's weird. My thing didn't show that. Ah, gotta love tech. But sheesh, man. 20. Can we get some hype for King in chat, guys? Can we get some hype in chat for him? Let me see. Aha, there it is. Now I see it. Get you some hype. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. How's the nap? I wish I could sleep, bro. It's been, like, y'all, it's been really rough lately. I'm gonna lie. Being able to take a nap would be nice. Self-hype. Wish I could do that, too. That was great. The Moro arc was cool from what I've seen. Because I've read a little bit of it. And I know the overall story. Like the highlights of it. I just don't like that it's another absorption enemy. It's all part of it. It's like how the Ginyu and Namek are all part of the Frieza saga. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I mean specifically to still be animated in that style. That's what I mean. Doing a randomizer Nuzlocke in Pokemon Black. A random ranger give me the most trouble. Hey man, that's the tough part when you're doing a randomizer. Well, if you're me, the Reggie trio would just come jump you and mug you for your lunch money. It is always. Well, if you were me on a Monday, Reggie Drago would just use Explosion. Like a bum. But I am looking forward to it all. I am looking forward. Like, I think they'll do a good job of it, because again, I really do like Kai. Oh, do you think we'll get a new theme song then? Because Kai does not have the same theme song as Dragon Ball Z did. Because Z like had that Dragon Ball Z. And then Kai had Dragon Soul, right? I do love their parody, Team Force's parody of it, Grabbable. I've sang it on stream before. Unless you're me and the Reggies only come so you can catch them. Well, get out of here. Probably. I wonder what it'll be. The Daima theme song grew on me. At first I thought it was like a little too campy. Just kind of, I don't know. But it grew on me when I watched it. And I did watch all of Daima. I don't like how dumb Goku was again. Because I know that was one of the biggest knocks on Super. Which I feel like they made him that much dumber in Daima. While they also went out of their way to mention the adults are still mentally adults. Like Piccolo and Vegeta are still that, you know, intelligent, whatever. But then Goku literally got dumbed down to like a dumb kid. Where it's like, bro, like, why are you like this? Like, there's no reason. So, like, that bothered me a lot throughout it. Honestly, because I don't like painfully stupid characters. I know there's plenty of cartoons that do it too, and I can't stand them. Like, Billy and Mandy. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Funny show, and I liked it as a kid. But I could not stand Billy. I don't like such brain-dead characters. Like, it drives me crazy. Like, I don't find it funny almost at all. Like, 95% of the time, I don't find it funny. Because, you know, every now and then, a joke can land, but... Rock the Dragon was only in the dub, but the Japanese version did a different opening for the Boo Saga. Huh. I don't watch the sub. I'm sorry. Hate me if you want to, for anime fans. Dumb Goku's just mad drunk. I know, it just bothers me. I'm not gonna like riot over it, like some of the fan base seems to like to be toxic over. But it does bother me because it's just bad. Like, I'd like to see him kind of... Because to me, that's kind of part of being a master martial artist as well, aside from his maturity, which Goku seemed to never mature. Welcome in, Vaughn. 1392, good luck with it. I appreciate that. Hopefully this will be it, Vaughn. Yeah, same. There's a way to do it right. That requires... Exactly! Like, how did he just suddenly regress to, like, you know, a 5 intelligence? If we're talking like D&D, you know, scores, where 10's your average, 18's peak. And, you know, Goku was never a genius by any means. That's fine, he's not Bulma. But, like, he shouldn't be dumber than Goten. Which I noticed they also made Goten, like, really stupid in Super. Like, Kid Trunks is borderline, which I feel like Vegeta would not tolerate. And I don't like that they let him become so weak in Superhero. Vegeta would not tolerate that. Like, there's no way Vegeta would tolerate his son being so stupid and so weak. Like, it just would not happen. Got my Charmander at 1957, now going for Squirtle, currently at 908. Wow. Hey, man, I respect your grind, bro. I'll drink to that. I respect your grind. I am not going to do that. I am not going to do that, man. But I do respect your grind for it. I lack the patience to do more than this. As you can see by my numbers. Yeah. This is just because Bulbous was my favorite starter. Excuse me. And this is what the community wanted to see. That's what we're like. We're not doing a shiny lock. We're doing just a nuzlocke after this. Welcome back, Geo. Goku being dumb was fine in OG, or he was ignorant country bumpkin. True. By the end of Z, he had been engrossed inside long until these. Exactly, especially by like the Boo saga, because that's like the main clip people refer to, where like he finally like was able to pick up things. Like it's the difference between intelligence and wisdom. His intelligence still wasn't super high, but it didn't have to be. Wisdom was like him picking up on things, like he knew something was wrong, and like him and Vegeta, you know, they had that look. Like Goku was finally picking things up. A single person who thought the joke about Goku not kissing Chi-Chi was funny. If I'm being honest, Matsu, I laughed because it caught me off guard. Looking back at it, it's like what did she do to him? You know? That was terrible, though. Like, Vegeta, you have 2 kids. Like, what do you mean you're surprised by a kiss? Like, Vegeta's like, you know, he doesn't talk about romance much, but, you know, he knows, like, you know, you kiss your wife, like... I don't know. Goku vs. Patrick, who could answer less questions. See, I hated that. That really... I hated that. The fact Goku's, like, barely smarter than Boo. Because at least Boo, they established he's kind of half-baked. What, didn't I? I walked into that one. I learned, was it, something in endurance? No, it was just endurance. That's what I learned. Hey, Chi-Chi being freaky, I feel like checks out. Yeah, Al's like rivals, but the heroes are way different. Yeah, totally, not just a fresh coat of paint. Batiste, that's what plays like Rocket, so he's probably my best option right now. Valid. Like, see, I don't know who Baptiste is. Like, I don't know. I can't name a single character from Overwatch. What's another Dragon Ball character? Gohan! Naruto and Goku have high combat IQs, but they definitely got their soldiers tools in the shed. Tool in the sheds. Come on, Heroes came after Overwatch. Yeah! So it's totally different! Yeah! Just ask them. And it seemed like the toxic Overwatch players came to Rivals and ruined it. I agree. I never got into Naruto, so I don't know to like what extent he goes to for intelligence-wise. But like Goku, you know, he did learn a lot in Z. Goku's naivety is probably one of his biggest weaknesses. But by the Boo saga, he did finally like grow up and mature, and like he was ready to take things seriously. He was still, his personality's a goofball, but he still knew when to get serious. In Super, he really didn't. And like how he interacted with people was like, bro, what are we doing? And then in Daima, like, it was painful, man. The first 10 episodes of Daima, it's 20 episodes, by the way. The first 10, it was painful. Because he's just so, like, painfully stupid. Like, there's no rationale why he's, like, so dumb and, like, immature. Because they even make, like, an old OG Dragon Ball joke. I think it's, like, what's her name? Pansy? Which, not a great name for a character. even if it's a girl. She lends him like her clothes because it's the only thing that fits him as a kid now. I forget what response he says, but it's something that kind of is a callback to like the OG Dragon Ball Goku. But I'm like, but he's not that Goku anymore. Like they explain mentally that you're still that adult, and then he goes back to being like the inappropriate kid. Like, bro, like, no, that's not how you should be behaving. Like, I don't get it. And even Goten, again, like, he regressed, too, for Super. I know Goten and Trunks don't get a lot of light in Super, but when they do, man. Eeh. Naruto's a good example of a dumb character done right. He's not a complete imbecile, he just doesn't test well. I'll have to take your word for it. I believe you, but I genuinely have no idea. Gonna mess with, Hamter? For Rock, if I can work with some in Overwatch. That's fair. Yeah, I never got into Overwatch. I probably never will. I prefer my RPGs overall. Low-key, I'm kind of looking forward to replaying Shadow of War on the hardest difficulty. Like, if I can beat God of War and give me God of War, I should be able to handle some orcs, right? Surely. Who else do we got here? Yeah, let's go with Trunks. I do feel bad for future Trunks. His life is so bad. Like, it really is. And now there's two of him, which I don't know if we're gonna ever address or see future Trunks again. At least in a canonical sense. Because I really would like to see his life right now. I kind of didn't like Mai being his girlfriend. I felt that was a very odd choice. Like, it feels weird, man. Like, it really does. I get she's physically the same age as him, but mentally she definitely is not. Like, I don't know. It's kind of creepy, because it's like, I don't think she's told him that. At no point do they seem to really suggest it. I know Trunks doesn't have a lot of options, but it just feels weird. You know? It feels weird. I would say Ash is another good example. Maybe less so in the first couple of seasons. Well, see, but that's character growth, though. Because in the first seasons, he is dumb. And immature and, you know, doesn't know any better. But that's okay to start at. That's not what I'm mad at. That's okay to be his base. But Gen 3 and beyond, at least he doesn't think every big word is a new kind of Pokemon. True. But then they nerfed him again. Like, once like Disney and then Netflix took the rights, one, I despise what they did to the artwork, but two, his behavior got like really dumbed down again after XYZ. Because XYZ to me is like Dragon Ball Z Goku, where like he finally was learning and like new stuff and like, you know, was able to pick up what you're putting down. And then like, yeah, just throw that out the window. By the way, I hated Sun and Moon's roster. Oh, not the roster, the cast of his friends. I don't even give it a start on Sophocles. Worst character he's ever known. Future Gohan fought off them androids for years, lost his arm, died fighting. GOAT. Not wrong! Not wrong. Gohan's a great character, and I don't know why Toriyama... Because the reason Gohan was no longer the main character was because Toriyama felt he wasn't main character material, but it's like, he's your character, you can fix that! You know? Like, you can change that, and that's why we go back to Goku's show. Which I'm not mad at personally, because I think Goku is a good protagonist. Especially, again, at that point, he made good progress to be. But I do feel bad for Gohan. his peak was literally against Cell. He had some cool moments, but it's been downhill. Once he became an adult, like, bro has been on a downhill spiral. I'm trying to think of other names. Who else we got in Dragon Ball Z? Excuse me. Disney and Netflix only have the rights to air the dub. They do not own the anime. They have no say. Oh, okay. Excuse me. I didn't know that. So then, who made the change? Did Pokemon like change hands beyond that then? And that's what resulted, like, because I really don't like the changes they made. I find that art for Sun and Moon not as much for what's the Netflix one called? Adventures? No. The one with Go, who honestly Go is like the bottom of the barrel to me. If I had to tier list all of Ash's friends, Go's the bottom of the barrel. I could not stand him, especially his dub. Like, even his voice bothered me, and him as a character, ugh. Oh, gosh, is it Adventures? No, it's not Adventures. I can't remember. Journeys. Thank you, King. Journeys. Thank you. He would have finally changed Gohan's character to make him fit the role. Gohan is a reactive character. Turns when he started, it was best with active. True, to go on the plot has happened to him. Gohan make. But see, that's for better or worse. That was a double-edged sword, because Goku does cause a lot of issues, and I feel like you can write stories where something's, you know, it worked for Gohan. Especially the way they were world building with Frieza and like the vast universe of Dragon Ball. I feel like Gohan could have still been the main character, even being reactive. You know, and you could have kind of written the story of like him trying to juggle living up to Goku's epic legends. There's no doubt I came back right the time with a Dragon Ball chat. Welcome in, Ral. How's the chaos? How you doing? I do agree with you, though, Matsu, on that analysis. I would agree. It's just I feel like you can work with that. And they made Goku so dumb that's how. See, I think maybe that's what bothers me. Because he's so dumb, that's what forces the events to happen, and I don't like that. Because I already hate dumb characters, and the fact that that's your plot driver feels lazy to me. That's like, oh, because he's just so stupid that he's just gonna go ahead and let this happen or make this happen. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's a poor motivator for a story. Sun and Moon changes due to the animals wanting to change their also, so it can be more expressive with the facial expressions, but in Cause Yellow games were just so different. It was a mistake. Totally no arc is actually what kind of boost. Like a rewrite or going so. Interesting. Let me know if that comes out. We get to see Daimo or 90% of Super. Super is overhated, okay? If you ever do get the chance, King, Super is overhated. Because honestly, especially the first time I watched Super straight through, I enjoyed it. Again, I don't like Goku's stupidity, but overall, as a show, I liked it. Daima, by the end, I felt okay about it. Like, I'm glad I watched it. Like, I didn't feel like I wasted my time. But again, it drives me crazy. Like, I don't know if it's just like a pet peeve of mine, but just like getting such painfully brain dead characters. Like, it's not funny, bro. Like, it really isn't. Like, I'm just tired of it at this point, I guess. And you can fill in like any cartoon you want as well. Like, even the OG Ben 10, I like Ben 10. Especially, I think Alien Force is best Ben 10, like, by far. But even OG Ben 10 kind of annoys me looking back at it because of how dumb Ben is. Like, you know, I know I was like a fairly smart kid, so to me it's like I was never this dumb, but like I never even knew people like this level of stupidity that like cartoons like to use. The problem I have with Goku is that he has the biggest plot armor in all of anime. You're not wrong. To me, plot armors never truly bothered me for whatever reason. Even as we're talking about all this. Plot armors never... Because at least in Goku's case, they can make up some BS way about it. So at least they can say, like, hey, Saiyans literally have unlimited potential when it comes to their power. Which, hey, if that's the world you want to build, okay, fine. That is the rule you set. If they get close to death and recover from it, they get a big boost. Fine. If that is the world you want, go ahead. Frieza, see, Frieza's weird. Because we don't even know the name of his species. But then it's like, yeah, he's just naturally divine level. Like, what? Don't get me wrong. Frieza's a very good villain. They did him very well. Also, I prefer the super voice way more to the OG. I don't like the old lady voices at all. But feeling Papa give you pizza, 2 pizzas with stuffed crust. But yeah, like to me that doesn't bother me when it fits the world. But then the fact that Frieza, they're like, okay, we can't figure out another villain or like something to do for this team, so we're just gonna bring back Frieza, and he's just gonna be that good. He's just gonna be that good. It's like he was literally in hell and could not be training. And then, like, what was it, 4 months? He reached divine. What? And even what? Gold Frieza's stronger than Blue? Like, how on earth did you manage that? And he didn't even fight a stronger guy. He just fought whatever that dude's name was. The loyal lieutenant dude that Ginyu takes over. You know, that dude. Like, how did fighting this guy make you any stronger? That's not how even, like, exercising works. Doing something that... Because, like, Frieza mops the floor with the dude. So how does doing something that takes very little effort make you that much more powerful? Like, see, that to me is a bigger plot armor than Goku. Because Goku, they show and make it a point. He works his tail off to reach the levels he does. Nogimoto has the best the cards. That'd be an interesting video, I'd say. Yeah, Ben 10, especially an Omniverse example of dumb characters. See, there you go, too. There you go, Omniverse. Omniverse has good parts to it. Just like, you know, you could kind of say that for every show. Like, you know, even a broken clock is right twice a day. There's just a lot with Omniverse that... First, the art style. I do think the OG Ben 10 had the best art. I would say that. The art of it was good, as well as the general world setup and building. I think they did a very good job in Ben 10. Rightfully deserved it, you know, got a sequel. Hold on a second. Let's name this one Kale. He's so smart, mature, and Alien Force. Right! Make him a dumb jerk like you're saying. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I get it. Anime like Sailor Moon are similar, but unlike Goku, she's actually smart, knows what she's doing. I've never seen Sailor Moon, so I can't speak on that, but I believe you. I mean, it's not saying much to be smarter than Goku, but I'm eating stuffed crust pizza right now. And you're not sharing, you son of a Bidoof? Tagoma. Okay, there you go. I knew it was like something simple, I just couldn't recall. I wonder if we'll get Ginyu again. But yeah, like in Alien Force, he learned he was strategic about his aliens. I do like Omniverse at least addresses why it's all different. That the Alien X, what are they? Celestial Sapiens? That they basically change the universe on a whim, and there's nothing the rest of them can do about it, which is a scary thought, but at least they addressed it. And like that's why things are so different all the time between the various ones. And it was the same grace as that Rook. Rook was a good character, honestly. I wish he had a little just a little more firepower. Just a little more. Because there was like he was almost like Kevin and Gwen were, especially in Ultimate Alien, where they were like I saw things online making fun of it, and I didn't really acknowledge it till I went back and rewatched it. I watched all of Alien Force and a lot of Ultimate Alien. I haven't finished it though. And Ultimate Alien, it really became like Ultimate Alien Ben's gonna save the day no matter what. Kevin can't even beat your basic Forever Knights. Like literally, there's like 3 of them that take him out, or at least go back and forth. Gwen at least gets some highlight episodes. But I feel like she doesn't get as... Because I know they mentioned she's holding back, but I feel like she still doesn't get as much light as she should have. My brother slice the mail sent off Midnight Train. Music for the movie. Midnight Train going anywhere. What kind of toppings are we talking about here? You don't mess with my pizza, King, that's why. I have to use such strong language. The fact that Azimuth changed voice actors was actually a canon change. Exactly, but like, I'm okay with that. That was funny to me, but I'm okay with them at least explaining it like that. Oh, you know, even Azimuth has changed appearance and voice several times in the trial of Alien X. And it's like, okay, I'll give them that. I'll give them that. I don't like they also forced Kai and him. He was about the song Midnight Train to Georgia. I feel like I know that song. Pepperoni, jalapeno, and pineapple. You know, just go and give me it. Just send me the crust. I've never heard of anyone having that pizza. That's wild. Was that a custom? But yeah, like I didn't like them forcing him and Kai, because I don't mind Kai as a character. I think she's okay. I'm not super strong one way or another about her. But I don't like that they forced it because it's like, oh, we showed him as Ben 10,000 with her, so we have to, in Omniverse, you know, make them together. You easily could have just said, because of the events that have happened, his timeline got altered, so he's no longer with her. Like, that to me was the easiest thing to have done in that show. Like, that was like the last thing they had to force to happen. Because I don't mind him having the other girlfriends, and it kind of makes sense he would try to date aliens. I can remember her name, the pink one. The pink stretchy one. I kind of like them as a couple. I feel like they're good. Julie was okay. I don't know. There was some episodes where I feel like she was a little too hard on him. Because he had to be like, I'm sorry you skipped on the date, but I literally had to save the planet. So it was kind of like a Goku and Chi-Chi thing, and I don't like Chi-Chi at all. But custom? Okay, that makes sense. What characters we got? But that's what I'm thinking, at least for all that. I do like Ben 10,000's like different versions of him, that he always gets like a really cool version of the Omnitrix. I think he's well handled. Kai was very forced. Agreed. Especially with Spanner coming from the future and saying, I'm your son, so you have to get married. Yeah, that... Again, I like Marvel's Endgame's theory of time travel. Esther. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I was not gonna remember that. We she has a biblical name. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the timeline. Like, you know, you can't affect your timeline by going back in time, because what has happened to you has already happened to you. So, like, Spanner going back in time and telling them that, like, if they didn't get together, wouldn't affect him. And to keep forcing, like, I could understand why she would want to, but, again, I don't like it that it was forced. Julie deserved better than Ben. Overall, yes, I feel like she was just unfair with him sometimes, is all. She had some Chi-Chi moments, you know. So I feel like for that, I was okay with them not being together. She wasn't a bad character, though, by any means. Because she was the one, like, he needed her the most. Which I think always deserves credit for people. Okay, who do I want to name you after now? I'm gonna name you Kaba. But yeah, Omniverse, I kind of liked how they handled Ghost Freak. I kind of did. Like, that whole arc, I think, was actually one of the better ones they had. Every time Ben Prime meets himself from the future, it changes the timeline. So Span telling them that could have easily changed it, and they didn't. Exactly! Because even Paradox points it out that... You know, how many times has he gotten Ben to alter time? So, like, to force that, you could have easily said, due to the events of what Ben has been through, the timeline shifted and he's no longer with Kai. And then you could have given him whoever you wanted. And, like, you know, even if they didn't want to keep Julie, like, that's okay with me. But, like, also, you didn't really need to give an answer, in my opinion. Because, like, you already did that, but you could... Like, if you didn't want to address it, you didn't have to. And so you also didn't have to force that. Like, you could have even gone kind of crazy and say, like, even Paradox wouldn't know, because now things have shifted so much in Ben's adventures that, like, he's writing his own timeline now. You know? And then there was that, what was it? The main Ben we know is dead? Because he actually gives his Omnitrix to, like, the Ben that never had one. And so our Ben's actually canonically completely eradicated from existence. The writers did her dirty, the way they broke them up. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Iris had some good stuff in it. Those first two arcs are really good, and Rick is missing more. What were the first two arcs? It's been a minute since I've watched Omniverse. I've seen it, but, like, as I've been rewatching, I haven't gotten back to rewatch it again. I've just seen some clips to review things. But I don't remember the order of arcs in Omniverse. I don't mind his new aliens. I didn't really care for a Kickenhawk. Blocks was interesting. Felt a little creative. I wouldn't have minded, though, if he kind of fell into the line of Ben 10,000, where he used his favorites more. And the OGs. And, like, let them evolve. Like, to me, that would have been okay. Rook is a very good character. And he doesn't... How was it? He doesn't understand, like... metaphors, was it? Or, like, implied speech? Right? Something like that. Like, Rook doesn't catch on to things like that. At least not at first. Like, I remember the first thing with Ben. Call me Ben, dude. Okay, Ben, dude. Reminds me of, the hybrid. This is Ben Tennyson. Like, to me, that was funny. What else we got? But see, like, that's not even them being, like, painfully stupid like Goku or anything. That's just... I don't know if ignorance is the right word. I don't know if ignorance is the right word for that. Just unaware, I guess, of the subtleties of language. Ben Prime gave his to it temporarily, and No Watch went on his adventure so we could return to that point, fix what Veilgax broke. Okay, so we do go back to it? I forgot how that all resolved, honestly. Because I remember them getting wiped out, and Ben 10,000 accidentally making it worse. Gwen with the Omni... Gwen 10 would be pretty powerful. Although that does leave nothing for Ben. I do like Alien Force highlighting Ben is actually capable without the watch. Even for a normal human being. Ben pulls off some interesting feats. Like defeating Pierce in hand-to-hand and, I guess, staff combat. Like, he lets him win, even though he doesn't use the Omnitrix. I feel like he could have still defeated Pierce without it. Which, to me, says a lot about Ben. That, like, you know, he's learning how to read his opponents. He gets that combat knowledge. Let's name this one Gwen 10, why not? While we're talking about it. Oop. Wrong buttons. Yeah, Rookton's very literal, but he came up eventually. Exactly! Character growth. It wasn't like Season 2, he just reverted back to being like completely... He was ignorant of... Okay. Level 1 culture, that's fair then. I just wasn't sure if that was like the correct way to describe it or not. But see, like, it wasn't like, you know, next season, Rook is like completely idiotic about it. Which feels like kind of how some of these other character resets were. Where it's like, what? Like, you know, the whole character arc. Like, that's okay. I do remember liking Rook. Again, I do hate the art style of Omniverse, especially what they did with Kevin and Gwen. Especially Gwen, honestly. But Kevin, too. Those are, like, the worst designs of them ever. Like, of all the variations that they show of them, those two are definitely the biggest L's. Like, yeesh. Yeah, I don't know who approved those designs and said, like, yeah, that looks good. Like, what are we doing? You know, I liked at least the way they work in why the Omnitrix doesn't work for him, because Alien Force it basically does, and like it's nearly the perfected one, even though the Omniverse one is supposed to be like the perfect one. And I remember I saw a video about it, and it was like showing the times that Ben gets mad at the watch, and it's like I forget who he wants, but he hits it and you can see the dials on Wrath, and then so he turns to Wrath and gets mad. It's like, bro, you just hit the one. Like, he literally like spins the dial randomly and then says, oh, go, whoever, and turns to Wrath, but but again, that's his Omniverse stupidity. Who else can we name? I don't know how to spell Chiaotzu. Let me see if I can get it. Chiaotzu? I don't know if that's right or not. I feel like it's not. Excuse me. I honestly wish we could go on Gwenton's spin-off that retells the story. It would have been interesting. I just don't think they would have given it the budget. It would have needed to have been good enough. I wouldn't have minded like a few more episodes at least, but to have given like a whole season's worth of a spin-off, I feel like they just simply wouldn't have done. Because like what do you do with Ben? It would have to be the question you address, because at least she has her magic and everything. Ben, especially early on, was like too stupid to do much to help. Gotta do some homework for running a Pathfinder game. Ooh. I don't care the size of the room. I cast Fireball! Have a good night, King. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's always good to see you. Glad you're doing well. Keep the chaos going. I'm just one after you, King. Double Y. This is it, though. It's gonna be really cool. The one true king. King of cabbages! Aw, he's hardy. Whatever that's worth. That'd been nice. Chiaotzu. Oh, I was vaguely close. No, I'm wrong. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I had to try. I had to give it a go, you know? I had to give it a go. Man, it's only 9:22. I feel like it's so much later. I feel like I've been talking for hours. I honestly feel like I've been talking to him for hours. It's only been like not even a full hour and a half. It's hot in my room though. I'm gonna wait for Matt to give me the real spelling. Will I wait? I will check on my meds. Oh gosh, what did my meds do? I see my family texting. Ben just figures out another way to help. I know, but like, oh jeez. Meds are down 12-2. You know, I really believe the Mets are being made an example of, and that's why we're being like historically bad of a laughingstock. That's my theory, because the owner tried to break script in trying to win when it wasn't our turn. And so we're being just made an example of it, and that's why they gave us such an atrocious schedule of going cross-country back to back to back to back, which is literally what they did. And now we're the worst team, like, ever. But yeah, I'm curious how Ben would help. Because obviously he would still want to be, and they show he is a natural-born hero. Which is fine. Oh, you know, maybe he would have been like kind of taking the route of Max. Right? Like, learn all the plumber stuff. Like, learn the gear, give him, like, his own special suit uniform. He would have tricked it out. That'd actually be kind of cool. Why did you say that? Can you think of a, from Nostalgia Critics Avatar review, Dante Basco, saying 5, lost ring. We don't talk about that movie. I know that's not Dante's, but oh yeah, Matsu, did you see those leaks, by the way, for the new one? If the leaks, the clips I saw were true, I love the art. Chiaotzu. I feel like I was really close to that. I feel like I was really close to that spelling. Knew had a Z. I'm just not used to words with 3 vowels in a row. Then isn't he like a prince too, and they just kind of forget about that? Right? I knew I was wrong when you spelled it with a Z, and I was like, oh yeah, it's a Z. See, I knew I had something right. I knew I had something right. I ain't that dumb. Oh wow, not bad. It's a Chiaotzu. I'm gonna catch it. I'll hit her with a rock smash. Oh, Vegeta, you self-destruct. Excuse me. Oh, Vegeta. And then go snap her. Vegeta! Vegeta! He gets like so excited. I wouldn't mind getting the voice acting. Like really kind of going into it. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, it would have been let Ben become a traditional plumber. Right, and even then, like, you know, he would never be a traditional plumber. Like, he would still be Ben. Like, he would know what the protocol is, but he wouldn't follow it. See, oh, you know, that could be interesting. Because Gwen would want to be by the book and, like, think very, you know, logically and straightforward with the Omnitrix. But Ben would be like, okay, but I'm going to go do this with this plumber tech. Name him Max. I did like Grandpa Max a lot. He was a top tier character. Truly. I feel like that would have been pretty interesting. Like Ben be the traditional plumber. He wouldn't necessarily have to be like a tech guru, kind of like how Kevin was. I didn't want to be spoiled, and I was probably not going to buy a subscription to watch anyway, so I just searched for it. Won't spoil it, but it was pretty good. Dang it, Matsu! I do have Paramount Plus, so like, I'll watch it. The clip I saw was very short, but from what I saw, it looked good. So, hopefully it will be. It was pretty good though, but that's good. Come in, nah, it was trash. And can't even an airband in it. You know, something crazy like that. One of the funniest jokes to me about Kevin. Kevin, your name is Kevin E. Levin? Kevin Ethan Levin. Chiaotzu. I'm not a Pokemon, I'm a Chiaotzu. Chiaotzu! Vegeta! It's a Chiaotzu. They got a Pokemon. I do wonder, like, just being in, like, the writer's room when they were doing all that. Ah, man. See, like, I would not have come up with that joke. Like, that sounds like they must have made the joke, like, Chiaotzu kind of looks like a Pokemon. And then, like, just ran with it. Like, I could not. Let's see, who else do they have? You know what, screw it, going Boo. Bippity boppity boo. Max's top tier of age mentor characters. Facts. Actual facts. I'd say he's second behind Iroh. Oh. Okay, I think I'd have to give you that one. I would have to give you that one. I would only argue, though, Iroh gets a little more screen time to be that awesome. Max, he does get love, especially OG, but later on, not, like, it definitely goes down quickly, even when, especially in Omniverse when Ben kind of needs it more. But Iroh, yeah, I think you probably have to give it to him. Like, number one. Because I'm trying to think, like, offhand who could even come close to that. Probably won't this time, but I normally do rewatch leaked content once it's out officially. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. For the movie. I mean, I'll watch it. I don't really have any hope, like, super expectations for it or anything like that. Oh, thank you for resub. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the chaos. But, like, if I like it enough to not want to be spoiled about it, then I'll like it enough to watch it again. Valid. So, like, are you telling me, like, say you did have Paramount Plus, would you still watch it again then? Like, is that what you're telling me? I was gonna name him Forearms, but then I was like, he doesn't have forearms, he's got 4 legs! So is that what you're telling me, though? That it'd be good enough for that? I think I'm gonna have to get more water in a second. You know what? I'll go ahead and do that now. What a nice solid number. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Catch up. Hey, Nathan, welcome in. Let's see. Welcome in, Andre as a Chaos. Hope you guys shine today. Thank you. I hope so too. It's pretty good. That's all I'll say. All right. What are legs other than arms you walk on? You stand upside down. Do your arms not become your legs? You stand upside down. Do your arms... I guess not, because if you mean like standing on the ceiling with your feet still touching it, then I feel like it still counts as your legs. Yeah, it's been a long one, Nathan. It's been a day. It's definitely been a day. How's the chaos been for you? Trying Nathan trust? Bet. It always works. I mean, you're bold. On to another one. I'll take that. Shimatsuyo, I have tried that. The game only simps for her and knows I'm an imposter. Hey, Lay Monster! What's up, man? How's the chaos? Now I know I have a command for you. I'm going to amp how's the chaos. You were doing Kingdom Hearts 2, right? I would like to have seen that. Welcome, Raiders. Nice. What point are you at? Give me the deets. Did you happen to bring any shiny luck with, Joe? Did you happen to bring any shiny luck? Because that would be most appreciated right now. If I just leave this one lay. Down to Mulan, Herc, Jack, Beast Wars. Okay, nice. Then you can pretty close to the end then if you already completed the second round of them. So GG's to that. What Keyblade are you using? Very important question. Got good stats, Lay. The game knows. Aladdin's? Okay. That's fair. Okay. Keyblade from Beast World, okay. I just find it funny in Kingdom Hearts 1, like that's like the best Keyblade, but then the second one it's like, eh. Like, it's not bad, but it's not what it was in the first by any means. Almond Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Just like the Keyblade from Herc. Oh, okay. Do you have the one from Jack then? Oh wait. So, which Jack are we talking about? Maybe that's a better question. May I do a Kingdom Hearts playthrough series if I get to by now Pokemon? When do you say the guy from his team? Oh, nice. Ah, then there should be a captain in there somewhere. Savvy mate. Which one, Matsu? Or is it like the collection with all of them? What are we talking about here? Which one are we talking to? What level is Sora? Kingdom Hearts is so good, man. I don't care what anyone says. Is the story convoluted? Absolutely. Do I care? Not one bit. Yeah, when you say so, it's level 38. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You can beat the game around like 50. Probably a little under leveled. You can beat the game around level 50 if you wanted. I think like maybe mid 50s. The cap's 100, yes. But since you're not doing the final mix, there's really no need. Because you don't have the, I think that 100 is overkill, absolutely. Now, if you're doing final mix with the post-game bosses, actually they're not even post-game, from what I remember. 2 has, no, one of them is definitely post, I take it back. One of them is definitely post-game, the other, post-game boss fights. I think you might be able to access before you beat the game. 1.5 and 2.5. Oh, that's what I have. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Are you gonna give yourself a redesign, Matsu, to match this Kingdom Hearts vibes, which means a ton of zippers. Do you know about Kingdom Hearts, Matsu? Because then, like, I don't want to spoil anything for either of you. I'll change subject, but if you notice the streamers you watch don't show up on your sidebar anymore, maybe yeah, I agree. YouTube updated a little bit ago, and that was like one of the changes they made. Since then, it's hurt like everyone across the board, from what I've seen. Since that update, that's I'm new, to be honest. I mean, it's fairly still recent, but now it's a little old. But yes, makes it. I agree 100%. I have to go into the live tab and just hope it shows people. I hate it. It was way better when I could just see who's live that I sub to. Oh, it has, bro. Yeah, it's been some months. Probably, you know, exactly. Matsu with the Keyblade. That's scary. To give Matsu that much plot armor, guys, that's a scary thought. Now, Matsu, do not play Kingdom Hearts on the hardest setting from the get-go. Unless you are an absolute masochist. Okay, I couldn't remember. It's hard for me to, you know, keep track of, like, every game everyone's done. In that case, go for it. I would love to see that. Please, Matsu. I would love to see that then. Proud Mode, KH1, and then... I don't remember if Free Chain does, but... Crit Mode the rest. I feel like YouTube needs to add a live tab to the top left bar. Well, when I pull up YouTube's main page and it shows like the other tabs, live tab is one of them. For me, at least. So that's usually what I end up clicking on. If we saw people by the time I end the stream, I'll probably rate someone new tonight. Because that, at least like that is nice. But it's always a gamble when you rate someone new, you know? The kicking our streamers off the sidebar. Yeah, it does suck. Very old, or enjoy myself with an original Keyblade. I have an idea for original, an original one too. Not great by my current standards, but it's a thing. I want to see. I want to see. I had an idea for one called a Crossbearer. And so, like, the inside would be a cross design. I'm just not sure, like, what part of it would be the handle. Want to dig for it? That's fair. I would love to see what design you come up with, though. For your model. That would be pretty cool. I would love to see what you come up with. And you also gotta do a different one for each game now, okay? I don't know how much time you got, but it would be pretty nice. Because one thing Sword gets is some fresh threads every game. Excuse me. Actually, I take that back. He's kind of... yeah, I take that back. Later Sora gets more threads. Let me just dig deep into my own deep... Wow. I don't even have... I've heard of that website, but like I don't have an account for it or anything. Gotta dig deep into the old archives. I just like to think of it like an old Egyptian tomb or something. You know, just like tons of cobwebs and dust everywhere. It's like, behold, the old art from the olden days. That would be cool though. I'm really curious to see what you came up with. Does it have a name? Oh, by the way, Friday we're doing the 1500 sub celebration. We're gonna sleep lock Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. I have the thumbnail. I'm actually really happy with it. It's simple, but I'm still really happy with it. And then, what else? Yeah, so that'll be Friday. I'm gonna do 1 PM start time. So as if it was Monday. No, it's just my cutie mark from Pony's... What? I feel like those memes of like, had a stroke reading this. Those are words! Is it possible to put them in a sentence like that? Oh gosh, Nathan! You know what? Yellow Chaos. Well, if it's not there, then my Tumblr. Wow. It's like, I don't say that against you, Matsu. I had a friend in high school who ah, man. Memories. I hope she's okay these days. I lost contact with her after high school, but she was always nice to me, which was in rare supply. But it just reminds me of that, because she would like reference Tumblr stuff, and I never had a Tumblr. Like, I didn't even know what it was until her, honestly. You realize I was that old? That's not what I meant. You know when I'm roasting you, that's not what I meant. I do have to keep that in mind, though, that like, even though I feel old, I do have to remember, like, most of y'all are older than me. But like, at least a handful of years. Because I feel like you're not, like, super older than me. I don't remember our age gap, but it's not, like, crazy. If I remember correctly. Excuse me. If this works, okay. Name this one Jinzo for Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually had a few alternate thumbnails for the Sacred Cards, because I was just going to stream it as a series on Friday. But since we hit the 1500, I was like, I know I can sleep block this. That being said, for next Friday, I have no idea what I'm going to do. We might do a Sheaf of Destruction, but as much as Forbidden Memories is difficult, Sheaf of Destruction might be the most difficult Yu-Gi-Oh! Game ever. And I know people say, like, swear by Forbidden Memories, and I have that game on PS1. It made no sense to me as a kid. But, ooh, Sheaf of Destruction, man. I could barely beat that game with cheat codes. Which is funny because the Early Days Collection has cheat codes built in if you wanted to for every game. Which is kind of cool. But, ooh, I feel like a headache forming from Sheaf of Destruction. I literally feel a migraine coming on. Oh gosh. I'll see if I can make a sick thumbnail for it. That's the thing, I feel like my thumbnail making, I gotta get, I don't know. It's like obviously better, but I feel like I'm missing something about my thumbnail creations. When I go and like look at them, I feel like I gotta be like a little more creative when it comes to it. And really try to, you know, feel free to experiment with them, I guess. Because I do that off my video editing. But not my thumbnails too. But they kind of have their own formula at this point, and I feel like I should break off that. What am I gonna name you? Got to go. Alright, Nathan, thanks for it out, man. I appreciate it. Honestly, we might not go too late tonight. But I appreciate you being here. Have a good day. May you always know your blessings through the chaos. What do I want to name you? But, yeah. Shiva Destruction's like, it functions the same as Sacred Cards, because it is its sequel. But, yeah. The difficulty's cranked way up. Because Sacred Cards, honestly, is a fairly simple game. And easy to do. But Shiva's a whole other beast. Because it's an original story, which is weird. Considering Sacred Cards is essentially just Battle City. So that's the weird part about Rashif. I've only played through it once. But, whew. That game don't fluff around, you know? Nice bit of chocolate. I will be so happy if this works. I will be ecstatic. Bidoof! Oh. Not too long than I need to. Welcome back, Matsu. You sent it to me? No, I'll check it out real quick. My phone charged yet? Finally. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Discord. Oh, I like that. I'm zooming in on it. I like that. I like that a lot. It's very cute. I assume you'd be a lot more of a magic-based Keyblade user, correct? Just a guess, you know. About you being magical. I missed a call. Interesting. Okay. Not much I'm gonna do about it right now, though. Let's see. I have no idea. There's so many jokes I want to say to you, but I don't know how much I should. I drew that for KH3, but I never liked plaid, so I made it more of an accent. That's fine. I'm not gonna be against that. I don't mind plaid, but I don't love it either. So I'm not against that decision. I do like the overall design though. It's very cute. I like the keyblade. I think it really fits you. Your hair is shorter than, and I hadn't started wearing it in pigtails yet. Oh. I wondered about that because like I know we've talked about stuff like, you know, off screen. So like I've been curious about like what your I guess normal appearance would be compared to your models. So it's very interesting to like see the difference at least on how your designs look. And I'm only going to say like whatever you say in chat here so I don't like, you know, go over anything. What do I want to name him? What do I want to name him? Yeah, this name works for several reasons. But yeah, overall I like the design. But just remember, if you do a new one, it's gotta have a ton of zippers, otherwise it's not Kingdom Hearts. It's a million zippers or nothing. For whatever reason. I guess that's the explanation why you can carry so much loot. You do wear a lot of high pigtails and ponytails. Fair enough. Usually I prefer like the hair just down. I know I'm basic. Like even for my own hair, I just comb it back. It just kind of naturally has its waviness. My apologies if that makes me a little basic on that. It's fine, I wear a lot of graphic tees and jeans, but I'll still wear my hair and pigtails with both hair bows. I could see that. I could see you definitely rocking the bows. Actually collect them, go, oh wow, okay. That I did not know. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, but that part I don't think I knew. Like, I know you liked them, but I don't think that it went like that far. That's cool though. I only wear jeans when like the temperature's appropriate for it. Like if it's too hot for jeans, it's too hot for jeans. You know what I mean? I have no idea what to name this. What if we do it all caps? Yeah, my style is honestly pretty basic. I've been really self-conscious about it lately, to be honest. Like, it's hard not to be. Like, cause you know, like, how colors for outfits, like, go together and stuff like that. Like, I don't think super hard about it. As much as, like, just the general, like, color, like, the shirt. I used to, like, not even think about it at all. But now I do. Kind of bothers me. Because I have, like, no idea what actually looks good. Or goes together, I guess I should say. Started collecting when JoJo C was popular. All companies are making fun, bows cashing on the hype. Well, that's fair. Obviously, not my cup of tea. But that's fair. Got cash in, go when you got cash in. Got Disney, Steven Universe, made some, and bought a bunch from conventions. I wish I had the money to go to a convention. They do seem like fun. Because, like, it's even just the ticket, because then, you know, you're going to drop money when you're there. So, like, you gotta do that. But that is really cool. I feel like you should look at your Disney ones and, like, see if you can draw inspiration for that for the Kingdom Hearts. Since that's, you know, Square Enix and Disney. So have you played... Because I know you mentioned, what, you played it, like, back in the day. But... Have you, like, played all of it? Like, if I speak about Kingdom Hearts, am I spoiling you on anything? Or... Excuse me. Jeez. Hey, May, welcome in. You talk about conventions and May pops up. Checks out. Back when I worked at Mayher... Is it Mayher or Major? I don't know. I would always try to wear a different bow every day, and my regulars would look for me by my bows. Oh, my nickname is the Bow Princess. That is adorable. Behold, the conqueror of all bows. You have a Kingdom Hearts bow? Ooh, what's it look like? Give me the deets! Black, red, and blue with the Kingdom Key. Black, red, and blue with the Kingdom Key. That's interesting. No, you cannot spoil anything for me, as I know it all by heart. Approved! Hey, yo! Apple Skulls is rating like Mike Myers. Oh, so it's Meyer. Okay. Did I say it right the first time? Welcome in, Raid. Jeez, I'm shook to my cough shop. Welcome in, Raiders. Apple Skulls on the Twitch side. Let me check that out. How's the chaos? If you don't know me, the name's Chev. I do a variety of content, namely RPGs and JRPGs. Right now we are shining on the Bulbasaur. But how y'all doing? Welcome in, Apple. Welcome in MLP Dash and Luna. I hope I said that right. Rawr. But welcome in. Let me see if I can do the shout out command correctly. Shout. But yeah, welcome. If y'all like action RPGs, Final Fantasy, God of War, Kingdom Hearts, stuff like that, I hope you'll give a nice follow on the Twitch. I'm also live on YouTube right now. I did part of one of the K trade. Nice, mate. When you finish that, you gotta show me, okay? I need to see how that plays out. No, you did not. Well, I tried. It's okay, Matsu. You could have just said yes. Yes, Chev, you're right. The Noiverford tells you. Yeah, how y'all doing? Doing well, a little hungry, but enjoying the evening. Nice. What were you up to tonight? Got enjoying the evening. I definitely relate to being hungry. I've been like reaching out to so many companies. It's crazy, man. I've been trying to reach out to companies for like a sponsorship deal, cause like, you guys in secret are just coming in with the raid, but I was already eating tonight. I tend to snack on something during stream. Right now is dark chocolate, but there was one company that responded to me, but then they stopped responding. So, like, I don't know if I just got ghosted or what. That's an interesting emoji, MLP. I'm going to just call you MLP if that's okay. It's a lot easier on me. I actually did stream K3 when it first came out, finished in 25 hours. Nice! Now, was it on crit mode, and then did you do the Remind DLC on crit mode? Because Blitz was just playing that earlier, and he completed it except the final one, which I haven't done yet. It's like, well, for you, 1434 is not too bad for you. You're not wrong. Overall, I've been really enjoying tonight, just talking with chat, to be honest. We've been talking about, like, a ton of stuff, man. We talked about, like, shows and, like, animes and a whole lot of stuff. Might actually had one drink, but I'm fine now. It's just very funny to be sore. Be careful, May. Drink responsibly. You want me to lie to you? Wow. The Noive of her. But the French FireRed version on the Switch eShop. Dyslexia is fun. Oh yeah, lovely. I'm acquainted with that. I'm honestly acquainted with that one. Yeah, I'm gonna name this one Apple for you. Maybe you brought some shiny luck with you. I've just been working my way through it again. I mean, for me, FireRed, I could probably do it in another language, because I grew up on this game. Like, this is my original from 2004. Unfortunately, I don't know my charger is for this. I'm playing this off the Switch because one of my viewers, Arduino, good friend of the channel, was kind of generous enough to get me it. We'll be doing a nuzlocke after this. Also, welcome in, Renee. How you doing? Thank you for coming with Laser Raid. A lot of raids tonight. Thank you guys so much. Like, full transparency, guys. It's been rough for me lately. Like, it really has. So, getting, like, this much support tonight, like, it really means a ton to me from y'all. Like, Apple, I don't even know how you found my channel, my guy. But I appreciate it. Like, well, you never know. I got nerve. What's probably is, guys, I can never say anything to Matsu because how soundly she woke me. I'm fine. May, go drink some water. Maybe I gotta name it Full Apple Schools. It feels like I'm a kid again playing for the first time. I hope I feel that way when we actually get to the nuzlocke part. I hope I do. Because I felt that way watching everyone play it now. Because I know a bunch of other streamers have been playing this. By the way, is that what you were doing tonight? I forget if you answered that or not. Or if you said. You good, Renee? Nice, always good to see you. Like seeing you around. 2DS has a bent charging. Oh, Matsu! That's what you get. But I mean, that's terrible! Dang. Apple School got some crack stats, though. But for me, I just don't know what the charger is. I might buy one off of Amazon. It's only like $8, but I can wait till I get paid again, which who knows when that'll be. But you know, in time. It's not a top priority, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm just glad I have the Game Boy and I know it works. But man, this was it back in the day. I'll tell you what. This little thing produced so much joy for me. For little me. Back 20 years ago. 20 plus. It's like, I think... Man, I've had this thing for a long time. Who's the one that came in with you, Apple? You brought somebody with you. MOP. My name is for them. MOP... How much of the name can I fit? Excuse me. Dash. Okay, this isn't gonna fit, so I'm just gonna put that. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Let me go ahead and follow you back before I forget. Very cool. Oh, wow. So, apparently on Twitch it shows like when your account was created. It's actually my birthday. This year lands on a Wednesday. I gotta figure out what we're doing for that. Because it's I would say probably like my last milestone birthday for some time. So I gotta figure out what we're doing. I'll drink water. Good! Same from red, blue, yellow, and FireRed and leaf green. I play them all. So I'm not much reading anything. The only hard thing is just not knowing moves. That's fair. One of the streamers I'm good friends with, Frosty Lemon, he was playing in Japanese, I think? Forget which of the games. Which she has some experience with and is trying to learn more, so that's why he was doing it. But the moves, like, really, apparently so, are, like, odd in other languages. Like, they don't always translate directly to that. Dash is also named after my starter. If this is a shiny, this would go to the... That would have been perfect. Who's also a Bulbasaur. That would have been so nice. You're directing at me specifically as if I didn't grow up on the Game Boy Color. I don't know what you mean, Matsu. I don't know what you mean. What? Would I ever direct something at you, Matsu? Would I do that? Would I ever really do that, Matsu? I mean, come on. What do you take me for? Don't answer that. Low-key, I kind of want to spell like you just did, Apple. Let's see. Bulba, sure. Maybe this will be the shiny. He's a sure shiny. That'd be crazy. I never had a Game Boy Color. The Advance SP is the only one I ever had. My brother had just the Advance, the flat one. That was wide. I know we had that one. I don't know if we still do, but... Naive. Good stats! Good stats on that one. I'm not mad at it. Name one Cloud. Why did it just back up twice? Guys, what was I on? I want to say that's correct. I just don't know for sure. Welcome in, Pensage. Interesting name. You got a story with that? I'll name one Cloud. You don't want me to answer that. Dang! Dang. I'd say Matsu chose violence, but she actually didn't yet. Dang. I get no love from queens, guys. I'll name this one... Aerith. TH. There you go. Used to be on an old gaming forum, and well, Game Freak liked the name. Wait, what? Used to be on an old gaming forum, and Game Freak liked the name. So you actually got, like, complimented by them? Or at least acknowledged? That's pretty cool. Okay, the color of my second monitor is slightly off, apparently. 7:38, 14 to... Jeez. What is wrong with me today? Thank you, Matsu. I don't know why sometimes, like, my keyboard is just like double backspace. I got you. So it's a nuzlocke for you? Yeah, once we get this shiny cabbage, it will be a nuzlocke. I grew up on the PlayStation and GBA. I've had all the PlayStations, which honestly I feel like I'm really blessed on that account. Like, I literally still have all of them. Like, the PS1's in the basement, but like I know exactly where it is. The PS2, the 3, the 4, and I have my own 5 right here. My GBA though, anytime I had to go out somewhere like, you know, I needed entertainment. Doesn't it take forever to get shiny? You ain't wrong! It's 1 in 8,192. So you're not wrong for saying it takes forever in these games. It's not like, you know, this is how we roughed it back in the day. Kids these days are so spoiled, you know? Their sandwiches and their donuts enhancing their shiny odds. Nah, back in my day, if you wanted a slightly different colored Pokemons, this is how you had to do it. Lots of patience and persistence. Mainly persistence. Cage fan. Oh, I own every gaming system. Y'all, May low-key lives the dream life. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little jealous. I'm low-key a little jealous of May. This was the first game I ever completed Nuzlocke on. I've done a few Nuzlocks, and I even created my own. It's been a long time, though, since I've actually done one. I kind of moved away from it. Because when I first started the channel, I thought that's what I'd be doing, but I need variety, and I kind of like doing that a lot more. And, I don't know. When I Nuzlocke, it just doesn't seem the intention's quite the same. Or the, kind of like the support, I guess, for it. You know? So I was happy to play the other games I truly love. I didn't have a PS1, but I had and I still have a PS2. PS2 is like peak. Did you guys see the new PlayStation update for March? If you buy a new digital game, you have to have your PlayStation online at least once every 30 days, otherwise your game will not open anymore. Even if it like doesn't actually require an internet connection, they now made it every time. To me, like, that's some dystopian type stuff. Yeah, it's already kicked in. Based on what I've seen. I haven't purchased the digital game to check. Have a great life, yay! Now let me marry Axel. Dang it, man, you got enough! You have enough! You got like a legit fairy tale life, hey. Leave something for the rest of us, aye? Gotta have something. No, don't give me my fire. Drive to Tosora. My PS2 is the same one my dad got me for Christmas back in middle school. Oh, nice. What were some of the games you played on it? For me, like, that's why, if y'all haven't checked it out yet, please go check out my newest video dropped today, Dynasty Warriors 3 on PS2. That's what got me into Dynasty Warriors. I remember playing with my dad and my brothers. My dad was player 1, my brothers and I would take turns. Core memories. Yeah, Pensage. Sorry, gonna catch a lot of flack for that. Get too stupid. Disney, Nintendo, Steam, or Microsoft will buy them. Oh gosh. I feel like Sony's too big for that. And they are catching a lot of flack. Because, like, there's literally no good rationale to do that. It's really alarming, honestly. Of how much... Like, that's why physical games have always been better. But that's why they're constantly trying to be like, yeah, you don't even buy a digital game anymore. You just lease it out. And we can delete it from your account whenever we feel like. Like, that's some dystopian society type stuff right there. That the companies can just be like, yeah, whenever we feel like it, we can just screw you. And you can't sue us. I feel like nuzlocking with unique themes, like when I played Violet with only Waifumon. That's fair. I do like those more too. That's why I made my... So it was called the Chaos Lock, for anyone who doesn't know. You can go back and, like, see me play it a few times. That was the first thing I actually did on my channel. And so everything possible, when you open up the randomizer, I clicked every box. So, they are incredibly difficult. Because, like, I'm talking typings, moves, the move typing, the move power and accuracy, physical special split, randomized. It's quite difficult, my friend. If I could have, I would have done a BST random. It gets a little crazy, but I beat FireRed in it. Spoiler. That's what Activision thought. Now here we are. Sony's bigger than Activision, though, to be fair. But yes, I get your point. Pensage, I'm gonna name this one after you. You seem cool. I like Apple. Hope you're still here and just enjoying the chaos right now. Excuse me. Back in the day, all the Dragon Ball games. Oh, wow. I have Budokai on GameCube, which my GameCube's on my desk right here. I have Budokai on GameCube. I have Budokai 2 on PS2. I'm trying to remember what other Dragon Ball games I have. I have Xenoverse 1 and 2. Thought I've done those on the... Actually, did I do one on the channel? I don't remember. Do I have any other Dragon Ball games? We had Dragon Ball GT on GBA, but I don't think we had any others offhand. We did have those, I forget what they were called, action pads? They were like... Oh, wow. That's a good... Pensage, you were cracked, bro. You see those stats? That's pretty dang good. Though after I graduated high school, I primarily played Kingdom Hearts and Persona on it. As you should. Give me my memory now, I'll be angry. Dang it, mate. Don't make me get sore in here to bonk you. Unless that's what you're trying to do. I feel honored. Yeah, I walked off the website. You see it? Yeah, I did see it. Pensage is serious. So, Pensage. Why so serious? I did see the Dragon Ball news. We actually talked about that earlier. The Dragon Ball news. I don't think we talked about Xenoverse 3, though, when we were talking about the other stuff. Yeah, the cooking. He won't come till later. Then I get... Well, there's your fireman, then. He's cooking up the heat in the kitchen. Although, y'all keep that between yourselves. Squeegee13 here. What'd you get, Apple? For a snack? I'm just gonna assume I accidentally hit double on that. Because sometimes it's glitched on me too, especially if I'm on my phone. Chat has glitched on me, like it'll double send. It's really annoying. But I remember like as a kid with Kingdom Hearts, because you know how like repetitive they can get with names. I remember it was like, what? Because what was it, the final fight in 2 was Xemnas like, why do you despise the void? I was like, why do you despise the void? Oh, so now you want your spiky man. Okay, I see how it is. Or do you just mean Axel because his hair is also pretty spiky? I had all... There's 6?! And GT find about. I don't know what that is. What are the 6? Also, I really hope that was a shiny because I did not get a good look at it. What are the 6? Please list them all. Genuinely curious now. I thought there were only 4. Because you had Budokai 1, 2, 3, and then Sparking 0. Which seems to have died rather quickly, which is a bit of a shame considering how good the game looks, graphic-wise, and it's Dragon Ball. Kind of a shame, which I think also kind of got them to accelerate the plans on Xenoverse 3. Xenoverse 2, though, is really good. It's just a shame there's so much DLC you have to pay for that, like, I don't have. If anyone wants to donate it for free. I have it wishlisted. And I still have all my old games too. I have a lot, but I used to have a lot more. Because my parents lost their house. Foreclosure. So I know we saved like our favorite games. But unfortunately, I do think we lost a lot of them. Which honestly was probably a bad idea because I'm sure they're worth something. What do I want to name you? I don't got a name. Let's go with... We'll go with Roxas on this one. Let me see what y'all say now. Sora's hair and spiky. Oh, wow, man. I'm gonna tell him you said that. When he comes in, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, May said your hair ain't spiky enough. She likes the spikes. Other ones, 2. My Budokai and Cage games. Oh, that sucks. I have Kingdom Hearts, I think both on PS2 still. I know for sure I have the first one. I honestly don't remember if we got to save the second. I think so. Cause chaos may. Budokai, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, Budokai, woo! Budokai Tenkaichi. Oh, I didn't realize those were different games. I honestly thought Budokai and Tenkaichi were literally just like the North American and Japanese versions. I did not know those were actually different games, because like as you can see, they could line up. I did not know that. I was today years old when I found that out. Wow. Also, I feel like Apple said something. Let me double check. Make sure. I feel like I missed something from him. Did I? Oh no, he said Wood Nature. Okay. And Penn Sage laughed. Okay. Just trying to make sure I keep up with chat. He's not. I don't know, man. I don't know. You still haven't showed us those duels. I'm just saying. I don't know. There's the phone. I'm going towards the phone. I'm gonna dial up the phone. Is there any red or spiky? Oh, so now he ain't the right color for you. Wow, May. Wow. I didn't think you would like that, May. So now you don't like it for the color or the shape? Wow. Can y'all believe that? I thought you were better than that, man. I can't believe you. Like, Tele? That's... Wow. That man keeps playing... soccer. I don't know, man. I don't know. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is your favorite. When I was younger, I never got into the Tenkaichi games much. Oh no, Budokai 3 was your favorite Apple. You didn't get to the Tenkaichi. Yeah, I never played the Tenkaichi. I don't know what the difference is at all. I legit thought they were just the Japanese and North American counterparts. The Tenkais are part of the series. So what's the difference? I need some details for real. But like, I remember we had the elbow and like knee pads. So when you move, like that's how your character would move. So like, this would be your punch. Punch. And it was a workout, I'll tell you what. Like, y'all think Beat Saber's a workout, which it is. Playing that. I could beat my brothers, which was funny. Because with controls, I'd get whooped. But doing that, as it would have went, I used Super Boo a lot. Those were good games, the Budokai. I considered streaming the Budokai 1 game on my GameCube here. No. I completely lack the skill, and no. No. Nope. Because I have a capture card that works for older systems now. So I'm kind of thinking about playing OG Persona 4 once I finish P5 Strikers. Ooh. Always love retro. Matsu, I'm gonna name this one for you, okay? Matsu. By the way, Matsu, I was wondering something. Am I like the only one who calls you Matsu? Like, does everyone call you Matsuyo? Or, I don't know why. It just like crossed my mind. Also, hey, simp. Just kidding. We don't simp Shane. This is not a perfect comparison. Budokai was more like Mortal Kombat style fighter. Okay. Tenkaichi was more of a third person over the shoulder. Interesting. It was third person. Third person? Wow. Hey, yo. King Marth 64. We're coming with the... Hey, Tom Leo. What is up, man? It's been a minute. I love your Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams, by the way. Let me see. Which side are you even raiding on? What's up, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Let me drop that welcome raider command for y'all right quick. You can... Oh, I ain't gonna stop you, May. And you can stop me. Yet another raid. That's my third one tonight. Like, I feel like y'all trying to break me tonight. Like, legit. It's been so rough, guys. Because I had you so much support tonight. Oh my gosh, my brain's shutting down. Okay. Dang it, May. I don't like so to approve of that. Okay, let me... You have Shining Bulbasaur and Violet. You can do that? There's the link with Tom Leo, guys. Go check him out. Always a good time. Dark Soul Keyblade. Hold up. Hey, Matsu, can you go bonk May? Hit it with your magic. Okay, let me catch up with chat now. Okay, so you're shining. Were you able to find it? I'm curious. Good night, y'all doing? Having a blast tonight. I really needed a night like tonight, man. Thank you so much to Apple Skulls, Lay Monster, and now Tom Leo. I'm pretty sure I'm not missing one, right? So everyone, they can call me that. Partially so they don't call me Matt, like I'm a Matt. That's fair. I was just wondering how do people like address you, because I've never really paid attention to that. So I was just wondering, but that is kind of funny, not gonna lie. Still playing Overwatch. Alright, G, I hope the game's going well. In the DLC, yes. In the Indigo disc. Oh! I have Scarlet and the DLC. I don't remember. You know what? Honestly, I didn't 100% the DLC. I did the first one, but not the second. So, oh, Indigo disc is the second. I'm an idiot. Hey, Tom, I'm gonna name this one after you, bro. Maybe you brought some shiny luck by any chance? Perchance? Oh. Leo. Always like the name Leo. Nah, if we were trying to be donating my Matsu, I would literally break down if that happened. If I'm being completely honest, the fact of support, like I feel it in my head already, just from the raids and like y'all hanging out as long as y'all have. That would literally break me. Not yet, but I did catch a shiny Dupider. Hey, shiny's a shiny, bro. We take that. That's a dub. Like your stats here, that's pretty good. Pretty dang nice. Yes, Bulbous was not invited. Mayhaps I should have given Scarlet more attention. I'm not on Twitch. Even if you made me a mod, I can't get into my account anymore. What'd you do? What'd you do, Matsu? Twitch has forbidden her. Yeah, in the second DLC, you can upgrade each biome to have the starters. Did I do that? I know I got some of them. I really can't. I'm low-key, guys. I'm tempted to just boot it. Because this is on the Switch, by the way. I'm playing FireRed that they put on the Switch. I'm tempted to boot up Scarlet just to check now. Because I really can't remember. And I don't have Nintendo's online service anymore. Who came with... Hey, Tom, who came with you? King Marth. You know, I've never played a Fire Emblem game. I've been told I would like it because I love strategy games and they play tactically, if I remember correctly. Marth was one of my favorite characters in Smash Bros. Melee, though. Fun fact. He wasn't like my top main, but I did like him because like he was a cool swordsman, and I love swords. I find them fascinating. It's not my fault that let me log in without a phone, which like Matsu. Also, I feel like I mispronounce your name sometimes. Is it? I don't even know if you mind particularly. Is it Matsu or Matsu? Thundra! Somebody counterspell her. Matsu. Huh. Just, like, I just realized I said it 2 different ways. But, again, really think, big shout out to all of you guys for tonight. I really... Matsu, but I don't mind. Okay. I apologize if I slip up. I do try to get names right. I really do. Ice Dash! I haven't heard that in so long. Are you trying to hit me with the recoded moves? Which is in my DSi back there with all the Funko Pops and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Might as well have on my desk. That's another thing I lost the charger for. Although I think it still has battery. Maybe if I put King Marth. Maybe that's the trick. King Marth. Do you guys think we're gonna get the Smash Bros. Movie? After Fox was in Mario? Yep. Dang. Yes, cold as ice. Also, Matsu, I do feel you, though, about not affording a phone. I literally, like, this is the only phone I've ever had. My wallpaper is a Quadzire and a Quagsire, but I definitely feel you on that. And I didn't get this until I was like 21? Like, I got it when I was in college. And honestly, I got a great phone bill plan, I ain't gonna lie. I paid $19.91 that month for unlimited talk and text and 5 gigs of data. So, actually pretty nice. It's just the one line, but I take it. Fire Slash! Exo Thunder! Now that was a spell. Recoded. Honestly, I don't mind that they didn't make it HD, but it was a very brutal game. Maybe if I make Tom Leo one word, maybe that'll work. Maybe that's what we're missing. Any of the raiders bring any shiny luck, by the way? I have a phone, I just can't afford the servers right at the cost of living through the roof. That's fair. I think if you really want, I can at least send you the one I use. Again, it's totally up to you on your budget. But like I said, like it's a pretty sweet deal for unlimited talk and text and some data. It's not unlimited data, but I don't really need it because I have Wi-Fi. But I think I get like $25 for referring, so that's at least the first month free. Because I think you get it too. I'd have to double check. But it is pretty nice. Counter? This ain't Smash Bros. How dare you? How dare you counter me? Denoiver this woman. This May from Hoenn. The absolute noiver the queens tonight. Giratina, bring her the shiny luck. Offer thine strawberries. 'Tis a worthy sacrifice. What if I name it Giratina? Oh, wait, you know what? No, I got the perfect name for this. There you go. Very nice, very Bobby. If this works, I will literally tag this man on Twitter. Oh, imagine though. Imagine. That would have been crazy. 1450. What time is it? We could probably hit 1500 tonight, right? How long would 50 more checks take? Because I usually end like an hour from now. If you name one strawberry. I like the way you're thinking. Excuse me. Strawberry. And it fits perfectly. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one. Come on, strawberry. Aw, lonely. Aw. Sometimes I can get a little lonely. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that was just a sacrifice. You know what I mean? Now that Strawberry's been sacrificed to the void of 1450 Bulbasaur, maybe now this will be the shiny. Now that Giratina's had the sacrifice, you know? Maybe that's the trick. So what do we name this one, Matsu? What are we thinking here? What would be a good name to actually get the shine going? Now that we've sent in the strawberry, what are we thinking here to get The shiny. What's a good name to get the shiny Bulbasaur on? I was hoping to name some anyone else in the chat. Well, what we thinking here? Cause I'm willing to try other names. Now that Strawberry rests, she'll hoping the nuzlocke. Yes. Good. What would be a good name? Patch. I'm down for it. Reminds me of Wolverine. It's Patch Day. I'm going to still losing, but I'm liking Kiriko. No clue who that is. But hope you're at least having fun, Geo. Oh, Patch is brave. Patch is brave, Matsu, because guess where he's going? Into the void. He can go keep Strawberry Company. He can go keep Strawberry Company. Also, did I update the counter? Yeet! Turn to Jey Uso. Yeet! It's like Strawberry Patch. Oh. So they had to go in together. That's the trick. That's the trick. Maybe we guys... Do we name this one Joe Hendry? Because you say his name and he appears. So maybe that's what we need for the shiny. Well, what do y'all think on that one? Unless, Matsu, you think there's another name here that needs to keep it going with Strawberry Patch. It also works because of Cabbage Patch. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. But that reminds me, I love Sour Patch Kids. I like sour. So what name does this one need, guys? Chat, lend me your energy. We need the shiny. That's what we need. So how can we get it here? Now that we've sent Strawberry and Patch, so now Giratina's gotten well fed. What do we do here? What do we do here for this name? To really get that shiny going. Cream? Strawberries and cream. Strawberries and cream. That's a delicious flavor. I am a sucker for strawberries and cream. Naughty cream.
Matsu, what kind of cream are you trying to send here? Okay, I know you're saying strawberries and cream, but this one's a naughty cream, so I don't know anymore about exactly your intentions here, alright?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You just sent some naughty cream. Little sauce. little sauce. Banana. So it's gonna be for some time. I will consider this. What did he cook, by the way? Banana. I should not. Y'all make me hungry now. I love plantain chips. Like, I don't care if it's like a plastic tub of them, like I think Kroger sells, or like a big bag of them. I will eat the entire container of them. Happily. If you do, though, you can make. Chat, help! Mace that at me. I'm scared. She seems quite powerful, that Keyblade. Matsu, protect me. Only way to block a queen is with another. I've played chess. Queens are powerful. Very broken, very OP. They need a patch update to nerf the queens in chess. what do we have here, Matsu? So you were saying the sacrificial Bulbasaurus to prepare the way for the shiny. Rather be shiny. So if you tell, you get to keep my Keyblade. Wait, if I tell him, you will just give me your Keyblade? I mean, that seems like a win-win for me then. If you name it Drambo, I can finally get this shot. I'm sorry, Matsu. Is your shiny look not enough for you? Spoiled. So used to the game just simping for you. That the game just hands you all of that. Just simp. Simp. Welcome to Simp City. Oh, kind of okay with it not being the one. Very mid. Maybe on this one, 1455. Did I hear about Sim? Well, you see, May, video games have quite the history and pattern of simping for Matsu. And sometimes in the most egregious of ways. It's been quite powerful, and I've been both witness and victim of it. I have been both victim and witness to it. So there is that. Hey, Sora, how's the chaos? Asleep? You can't fall asleep. Trying to win a Gen 10 game here. Wow. I don't even have a Switch 2 to play it on. Better not, but not what? What, mate? What would I do that would have you concerned? Just remind me real quick. What? Hey, Dorino! Who is our generous sponsor and the reason that we are even having this stream. I wish you would tell me what side someone's on so I don't check both. 17 months. Wow. Can we get some dude hype in chat, guys? 17 months as a Chaos Cabbage. Honestly, I got locked in for those member perks. For like the chirp. I don't remember the Chaos Cabbages get in. But the Chirbies and Chevrots especially. Tell him please don't. Wait, what? You said tell him please. But you said tell him first? Tell me what? What happened was. Yes, like when it gave me huge power QM during our cage lock. Yes. Yes. I'm just glad there's not one for special attack. Which always fascinated me. There were two abilities for physical attack to double, but not one for special. I felt like there should have been, you know? That just would feel right. As soon as you said you don't know, an ad started, didn't hear anything else. Tell me, Chev. So what happened was... I'm ending this up to do, you know, you gotta, you know, you gotta hone May's sympatitude. I'll say it like that. You gotta hone her sympatitude. Gotta find the shorts version. Just head to the channel's main page. Wow, you know, pretty good stats. Not shiny, but good stats. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why I don't know the next line to this song, 'cause it is before my time. So I wanted that away. I think there is now for Mega Stormy and Champions. Mega Stormy was a huge letdown. Gotta say. Especially compared to the one that we fought in Pokemon Rocket Edition. That one is such a W. And then the real one we have is like a joke. May, do you have something to say? There we go. Hey, dude, welcome back. Welcome back. If I just think, oh wait, no, it's gotta be El Dorino. That's what it is. Take it. Deuterino. Just fits. That's what she said. Capital. Oh, it's a capital? My bad. This might not shine then. Let's see. You right. Bold. Because we know you put in that work, bro. Put in that clock. Put in that time. Get that bread. There we go. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that away. How's that? Nope, just that I had someone. Hey, yo, man! Pause? Capital E, capital L, capital D. Ah, gotcha. I gotcha now. It's El Dorino. Mega Stormy does not exist. Mega Stormy cannot hurt you. Sounds like all those like therapy memes. It doesn't exist. It can't hurt you. It exists. I don't even know if it's any good as far as like a mega goes. Pretty high special stats. A 12 and 13. Good HP. I wish I had good HP. I don't know if the game can handle you, dude. You know, I think you're just too epic, bro. Still not shiny. I know, it's being stubborn. It's being really stubborn. We've had a lot of support tonight, so I'm hoping we can reward everyone with a nice shiny cabbage. That would be quite nice. You were all dude for a while, right? So what if I just name it dude? I'm at half odds for my Charmander. That's fair. It does take a lot to shiny hunt in these. It really does, especially if you're hunting multiple ones. But like even half odds, that's, you know, 4,000 checks. So like, we're doing it, but dang, the game likes to give me that good spat F, man. It really likes to give you that good spat F. Which I'm not complaining, because, you know, fire. Yeah, before the change to the yeah, or is it dude? Yeah. I don't care if it's the best mega in existence. Keep it. Is it actually that good in a battle? Like, again, I legit don't know. Because I don't have ZA. Hi, everyone. Colin, have a good stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, Tom. Have a great night, bro. I hope I can catch your next streams. Guys, please go sub over again to Tom Leo. Ultimate Tom Leo. What's that? Let me see if I can get his link again. There it is. Boom, boom. Go ahead and drop it down for y'all. Hey, Aaron. Welcome in. How's the chaos? Thank you again for the raid, Tom. Especially for your Yu-Gi-Oh streams. Those are so peak. Pikachu. Oh wait, no, I know what to name this. Hey, Ron! Had to do it. It's gotta be done. Oh, you done messed up, Aaron. I don't care that you're hardy. Done messed up. Into the void. I was in your life. I know you were. I remember. So welcome back. I know my meds got cooked today. We find that a good game, man. Then the Nationals took that personally. Made us pay. It's pronounced Blake. That skit is so iconic, man. You really got it. Is hilarious. You don't mess up, man. It just botches like all of them. Pika Brat gets sponsored. Matsu's hatred of the yellow mouse Pokemon will never be extinguished. Why do my lenses keep getting so screwed up? B.O.B. sounds good, G.O.P.G. hanging out. Matsu, tomorrow is Fortnite, community night. I'm gonna really continue doing the PvE stuff. Really get into the good stuff about it. Into the meat and potatoes, you know? Like we're just starting to get the ball rolling on it. We also have a BRB command. Hey Matthew, what do you think of this one? Matsu, if you get another right, you should name it Machu. I think that'd be funny. Docile. Oh well. Okay. That's weird. Surely we'll get it tonight, right guys? Right? Surely! There's no reason to think we wouldn't get it tonight. What time is it? It's only 11. I think I'll stop at like 1500. Maybe we'll go to 1511 on new sub count, which again, thank you all so much. Please check out the latest short and video that dropped today. I gotta either heat my glasses earpiece part to get it bent down a little more or find a nerd strap to... what? I'm falling down? Oh, dude, there's this gadget thing that's basic... I don't have it, but I want it. It's like 10 bucks. That basically like goes here on your glasses and you can slide them on and it'll lock it in place so your glasses won't move down because it's like here on you, so it'll keep them in place. Dare you insult pop-ups? Because trolling you is worth it. Hey Wiz! Remember to hydrate? Bro, I've already been through like several bottles of water. But you're not wrong. I do feel that, dude, you know. Might need to like send you the link for it so you can check it out yourself. I don't remember exactly where. I have to double check. I found them. This one, Wiz. Yeah, I forget like exactly how it, but they basically like go onto the back of your glasses like that part, and so they lock in like that, so they, you know, that way it doesn't keep slipping down. Honestly, I'm in such a habit, even when I take off my glasses, I still like push. Welcome in, Heather. How's the chaos? Heather Flanagan. 8554. How you doing? I don't know if I actually met any Heathers. That's kind of wild now that I think about it. Like, I don't think I've ever met someone actually named Heather in like, in person. Cool. For some reason, I thought you meant 1500 as in military time. I was confused, like 40 hours from now. Let's go! That would be wild. No. Excuse me. But again, yeah. New stuff came up today. I hope y'all check that out. Give us some love. Please let me know about the Dynasty Wars videos. Like, I really am trying with them. Looking forward to the next one. I gotta be... Maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll record the next one. So next week's recorded, but then that's the end of Peng Tong's story, so I gotta start the next one very soon. I'll go ahead and name this one Merlin because he is also a wizard. Because he's a wizard and Wiz is in chat here right now. Blue is the pettiest mofo for picking like that. He really is. Oh, only Merlin. Shame. Yeah, so we'll either end it an hour or at 1,500 attempts, whatever comes first. Probably gonna come near the same time at this rate, I don't know. I'll do my math over there. Yeah, even when you said it was like 40 hours. Like 16 hours, that checks out. That checks out now. It's like, huh, wow, 40 hours. Oh, wow. The 24-hour clock. That's crazy. Oh, so are you still here? Want to continue my shiny Corsola via sauce? What sauce? The sauce. Oh, Sora. But yeah, Friday we'll be doing this sleep block of Yu-Gi-Oh! Which, I don't know how long it's gonna last. I'll try not to really speedrun it because it's not a super long game. And I saw the speedrun like record is like half an hour. So I'm not gonna do that. I think if I just kind of play, you know, and go through it, we ought to be fine for like a full, you know, day's work. Which means Thursday of a fortnight we can't go super late. There's also an Ultra Sun, but it might be too late for Wiz to start back. It's never too late for the chaos. What do I name you? I was good old Nappa. But I'll choose Charmander because it's red like my name. Blue. That's stupid. I'm choosing Squirrel because fluffy you. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Pretty much how it goes. Oh gosh, I did it again. Were we on 66 or 56? SOS like send. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I thought that was only in like Mystery Dungeon. I don't know that was in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I will say those were fun games. I know I got whooped for it, but the actual games were fun. Like especially the surfing minigame, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I will give credit where it is due. That's just Bulbasaur never evolved, right? SOS hunting is hunting in Sun and Moon with a Pokemon calling for help. Oh, okay. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean now. Going against the totem Pokemon. That's what you mean. I get you now. Sorry. Jeez. Okay, I don't know what I thought it was. This is 1 and 2, but it'll start off so they have potential to call an ally. It increases battling. If you're battling Pokemon, it's intimidate or pressure. Huh. I didn't know you could do it like that. Sounds good, Geo. Hope you had a good time. I hope you'll be joining us tomorrow for some Fortnite. Me and the boys. We'll go in and save the world. Or conquer it. DM on... sounds good, Deuterino. Yeah. Because honestly, I probably would forget. I am quite forgetful. Yeah, it shouldn't take me too long to find it. I'll try to do it after stream. Before I, like, crash. Be there? Sounds good. Yeah, the PvP mode is fun. I do like it a lot. That line actually is meaning in the dub. In the Japanese version, his name is Green, so he's defying Red's assumption that he picked Bulbous for the same reason, and Green's like, forget that. Either way, it's like, eh. Now, that did confuse me, that he goes from green and blue. That did confuse me, because there's some fan games where, like, they kind of play with that. I think is Klutz. Oh, the other ability? Makes sense. Have a good night. Have a good night, Gio. And the abilities, Matsu, that help, like, encourage them to call for backup, the totems. Sounds good. It was pressure, intimidate. Oh, I'm yawning so much. Come on, we got a nice number here. A very nice number indeed. Bulbasaur, give me... Fly from FF16? But yeah, that did throw me off. His name changed. I never really read into the Pokemon mangas. Like, I know there's, like, some things, but I never actually, like, read through them. Okay, I kind of want to skip any part with Deoxys, because it's, like, really creepy in the manga, if I remember correctly. The Pokemon world would be horrifying to live in. Specifically the manga one. If it's like this one, it would be fine. But the Pokemon manga, I would not want to live in a Pokemon world, man. It would just be so terrifying constantly. Like, it really would. Matsu being hardy. Interesting. Good stats. Horizons? Not really. I know vaguely, like, what the kid released Shiny Rayquaza. I saw one meme making fun of it. Because Horizons is with the new protagonist, right? Those two kids. And it was like, they get scared of something and they're both trembling. And it's like, at the same age, Ash throwing hands with Mewtwo fearlessly. Let's just make them capable of using held items. True. Like, I haven't really been following Horizons. I know, like, there's a Captain Pikachu, but beyond that... Yeah. Excuse me. No idea. I'm gonna have to go to bed, like, right after stream. The reason in the original, the games are red and green, and they made blue with better graphics, so they released red with blue's graphics along with blue worldwide. So Japan, the protagonist named red because of red version, and the rival was green because of green version. Oh yeah! I feel like I... Okay. Okay, I think that's kind of clicking in my head. And it makes sense overseas though, so they changed his name to green. Of course, they changed his name to green. So is it... So what is he canonically, then? Like in the manga, I guess? I think that Roy released it, but wasn't up to that point yet. Oh, sorry. My bad. I don't know if I was spoiling anything. Like, I don't know how early that happens. So my apologies on that. But yeah, that's like all I really know. Dang it, Green. You know, Mansu, I think you'd get a kick out of the fan game based off the manga. I don't know if you've played it. Pokemon Red Adventures. Right? No, Pokemon Adventures Red Chapter. That's what it's called. And there's a sequel called Yellow Chapter about Yellow from the manga. I haven't played it though, so I can't speak on that one. But the red one's a lot of content. Blue. I'm blue, bada dee baba die, bada bee baba die, bada bee baba die. Y'all listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue, like him, inside and outside. Does forget things fast, so spoiler alert, impervious or fan activity. I feel that. Even in the manga, his name is green in Japan and blue worldwide. Oh gosh, lovely. Okay, so what about the girl? Is she just whatever he's not too? No, I'm curious. Is that how this works? I would be interested in reading Red's manga at least. See that. You have the music video Krabby Step? I know like the Crab Rave. Funny and silly, but Krabby Step? I don't think so, no. What is that? I have no idea. Me, I am already half Xehanort. Imagine we have to deal with a shiny Xehanort. His ego would know no bounds. Okay, I was like, ain't no way. Excuse me? To me, that was like the funniest thing in Kingdom Hearts 3, the fact that Young Note's like a total psychopath. Like, he's still crazy and his old man, but Young Note is like completely unhinged. So it's nice he at least mellows out after 75 years. She's blue in Japan and green worldwide. Interesting. That's not confusing at all. Not at all. Not at all. No, no. It's from the movie. Ah, Sponge on the Run. I don't think I ever saw that. There's only one SpongeBob movie to me. I think I've seen Sponge Out of Water. But I don't think I've seen Sponge on the Run, and I definitely haven't seen the new one. Bro, that was so annoying when I worked at GameStop. Because we had the trailer for the SpongeBob video game, and their pre-order bonus was literally Patrick and SpongeBob. Actually, I take it back, might have been just Patrick. But, like, just nude. Like, just without his pants on, he's got, like, a little flag between his butt cheeks, and it's like... It was just so uncomfortable, because, like... There's, like, a set things that would loop on the TV at GameStop for their ads. But, like, oy. Oy. Definitely do not like that. Swali and Little Mosey. I don't know who those are. Which honestly makes more sense worldwide than in Japan, since Leaf Green was the first time you could play in Kanto as a girl. Oh, that is interesting. His name is Silver. Was the original red-haired rival from Johto? Yeah, that's Silver. Does Silver have another name, though? Because I know, like, Gold is also Ethan. So, like, does Silver have another name? Or is he just straight up Silver? Because I just feel like... I don't know. I just feel like it's weird Giovanni would name his kid that. Right? I just find that strange. Oh yeah, he's in the Rocket game we're playing. I wonder when he'll come back. We're gonna have to fight him. Surely. The Johto games originally only had a male pro tag, as the female character Crystal wasn't introduced until Pokemon Crystal. So the pro tag is Gold and the rival is Silver. Right, and then she's Crystal. But isn't Gold's the name Ethan? I don't know where the name comes from. I don't know, like, where that originated. I know they were Silver Worldwide or Japan by some other name. I think he's straight up Silver, like, everywhere. Like, even with my question, I think he is just Silver. What do I name this? Let's go Phylene. Bum 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 bum. But good question, Wiz, for sure. Impish. Kind of funny. Not that I've ever heard of. Okay. That's fair. I do think he is just Silver. I think Ethan was manga only. Ah, okay. I mean, it makes more sense than just being Gold, but... Now, does Red talk in the manga? Does he speak? Or is that just something they decided for him? What did they do there? Like, is he silent in the manga? I actually don't know. Gen 2 never had a Japan exclusive, so they had no reason to change names depending on the country. Oh, because green was... okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I see what you're saying. Because, like, how Japan had green, so then they had the green-blue switch. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see here. So also that, what if Game Freak made a new move, Golden Breeze? Looks like Silver Wind, but more powerful, boosts 2 of your stats. I mean, I guess I'd be okay with it. I am curious how Gen 10 will go. I am curious. I know it's based off the Philippines, which is fine. I'm just curious. I hope for the best. Silver being Giovanni's kid wasn't planned. It was a fan theory for the longest time and made canon Hot Gold Soul Silver. Really? That I didn't know. In the original game, he was just a kid who hated Team Rocket. Wow. That I had no idea about. That one I actually had no idea about. Red speaks in the manga. Okay. That makes sense. Welcome in, Birds for Life. How's the chaos? Bulbasaur shows perfect way. Does it need to be shiny? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, my friend. But it is what the community has asked of me, and I gotta do what the studio lines want. At least to some degree. Be pretty boring manga if the protagonist never spoke. I mean, the game looks just fine. I do like how the fan games kind of worked in a reason for that. A rather dark one, but still works. Yeah, maybe I do gotta read the Pokemon mangas one day. Maybe. Come on, Red. Oh, wow. 3 straight 12s. Wow. That's kind of impressive. A Birds for Life. You're not wrong, but how are you Birds for Life and love Bulbasaur? Flying beats grass. What are you trying to say about the cabbage? Do you... What? Do you are a... thing... Voice acting? No, there's no shot. Just looking at the graphics, I feel like it's going to take most of it, like the power, to run the game. I don't think we're going to see voice acting. Honestly, it should, but really think that, yeah, my brain filtered in after I said it. I was doing good. I have no quarrels naming it after Christine as many times. I would be shocked if they actually pulled it off. Really hard for them to do voice acting in Pokemon. It would, because there's so many characters and Pokemon, you'd have to do a ton of voice lines for it. Again, like, I would like it, but there's no way. If nothing else, they don't even want to shout the budget to pay that many people. Even if you have, like, you know, not a different voice actor for every single Pokemon, obviously, but even if one person did like 15 Pokemon, you still gotta have a few hundred. Obviously, they're not gonna do the full 1,000 and whatever, but they'd have to do different. Yeah, see, they're not gonna put that effort in. Gen 10 being postponed twice in a row. It was? I didn't know that. I did not know that. But yeah, it would be very difficult, but I do think they could if they really wanted. The thing is, Scarlet and Violet proved they could put minimal effort and make money. Like, it really did. And that's not a good thing for them to learn. Because I feel like they do like to cheap out on us quite a lot. Was it in 95 or 85? Excuse me, it's not like Persona or Final Fantasy where their primary audiences are adults patient enough for subtitles. Fair. I do love my Final Fantasy games. One day I'll get that 1 through 6 collection and we'll play the Pixel Remaster. One day. Seem like good games. I'm gonna name him Sid for all the Sids in Final Fantasy. There's always a Sid. There's always a Sid. Oh, wow. Sid's not bad. Goodbye, Sid. Again, did I mess up, guys? Are we on 86 now? I feel like we might be. Yeah, Final Fantasy is a great series. It really is. Banger after banger. Noctis, Lucius, Kylo. Scrapped up bravely with all of its glitches and adjusted from Switch engine. True, the Switch 1's hardware is garbage. But the fact that Scarvio had a lot of glitches is what I mean. The fact they can get away with such poor craftsmanship and still make a ton of money, like, doesn't encourage them to try. Pokemon is aimed at children who aren't going to understand the text. Says Undyne while the voice is saying Misty. not wrong, and they definitely wouldn't cared enough to fix it. But you're not wrong by any means. Into the Dynasty Warriors now. Oh, dang it! I wanted Pang Tong, now it's just Pang. It would be so expensive, it take up so many resources, I'd rather put that making the game that's good. Oh, they ain't gonna! Oh wow, not bad Pang Tong, not bad. He is a very defensive character. And yet a child from the Orange Arc knows the word archipelago. I mean, the problem isn't like the word size, but the differences like that, I think is what Matsu means. Also, with today's generation, you know, it's not too great looking out there, not gonna lie. Not looking great there. But yeah, maybe one day I'll read the manga. Or just to show people who are really big manga fans pronounce it manga. Got that good manga, man. I gotta read my mangas. I don't think I've actually owned any mangas ever. Honestly. Honestly, I'm painting a mental picture of you now. So busy, so much to feel good about. That's not too big. That's not the word is too big for them. As an 8-year-old won't have the critical thinking skills to understand the voiceover calling on Undyne Missy because that's her name in English. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. That's what I thought you meant. And especially these modern ones. Zero critical thinking or logic. That's her name in French. Ah! I was wondering what it was. Because I never heard that. I could tell it was a different one, but I wasn't sure which. I was not positive. I just kind of figured you'd eventually explain it. And he did! Sorry, but was can't diss the chord. That's fair. Luckily, you don't need Discord for Throne. I don't know. Again, like, if anyone does want to sponsor a game like that, like, that's how we ended up with this. That was the dude, you know, giving me this game. Because we weren't going to play it. But here we are. I really do look forward to replaying FF16 and Shadow of War, especially. I really do look forward to those. The child isn't going to be chronically aligned to the point that they can remember every character's names and languages they don't speak. I mean, they'll be chronically aligned, but not for that, you're right. For that, you're right. Bashful. Nappa's not very bashful. How dare. But yeah, I definitely get what you mean. I don't think we would. Especially because of how much they're really putting into the graphics. Which I don't mind. I am curious though on the battle style. I am very curious what they'll actually decide on because I don't think they've announced. So I'm quite curious. That also being said, I am passing on Pokemon Champions. I don't do competitive battling, and I'm not really gonna get... I know it's free, but I don't care to get a game that I'm just gonna get my butt handed to me constantly. You know. We can hear Kasumi and Satoshi. I know that means Misty and Ash. But that's because we've been in the fandom long enough to have heard that. I feel like I've... like... seeing it now, I'm like, Kasumi, like, oh, like, it's really out there for me. Satoshi, though, I know 100% is Ash. But again, like you said, I've been around Pokemon long enough. The nonsensical weird ways they had shoot off. Like what? I never played Gen 8. So I don't know exactly what you're referencing. So please explain it to me. Because I have no idea. So by all means, enlighten me. Naive Nappa? Maybe. Command point 2, you would have known without being told or knowing where to look it up. True. Very true. It's still weird to me we don't have Colosseum on the GameCube collection. I wonder what that's about. Like, why they just won't give us the GameCube Pokemon stuff that we want. Still have hey, Von, welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon, though. Either at midnight or when I hit 1,500 checks. Because I honestly gotta get to sleep. Just got... Oh, nice! 1K for Squirtle. The hunt continues. Got Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. Galarian Farfetch needs to give 3 critical hits. Awfully specific, but not outside the realm of possibility. Like, if that's the only requirement, that's not... It's too bad. Especially because you have, like, what is it, the scope lens? Excuse me. So, like, it's not the worst condition in the world. I doubt it will be the same as ZA, just because Winds will be in development much longer than ZA. That's true. I'm just curious, like, would it be closer to, Legends Arceus, ZA, or are we going back to the traditional, you know, tried and true formula? Just makes me wonder, you know? And since I don't have a Switch 2, I'll just have to make sure I don't get FOMO. I'll be honest, ZA, I really didn't get it. Like, I had started to, like, when it released because everyone was on it. But then, I don't know. I feel like I really didn't miss much. Yeah, and you're an adult who actually is involved in the fandom and knowledgeable in the fan. True. Because this is the Quay. Quay. I feel like I need, like, some kind of graphic design with that. This is the Quay. Put on, like, a mug or a t-shirt. Or a hat. Now imagine being a child who's never played a Pokemon game. Right, especially in, like, modern day. Because I think it's so different now. Just try and grow up in the modern world. Milcery, you need to spend a different time of day for however long. Huh. I knew you had to spin for it, but I didn't realize it was, like, that specific. It's really weird they gave us the sequel before the original. Right? Like, I really want to know what the deal was there. Honestly, kind of annoying. Not wrong, because now, like, especially for anyone new to it, they're gonna play Colosseum and they're gonna be disappointed. Because Colosseum, there's so much less Pokemon. It's a very difficult game, but there's a lot less Pokemon. Most of the ones that they give you suck. And the Shadow Pokemon, like, I think Colosseum's a better game than XD, but XD showed what, like, the Shadow Pokemon were supposed to be and, like, how dangerous of a battling machine they were with the new moves. As opposed to Colosseum, was just Shadow Rush, which was a kind of meh move. You know? It was very mid. I think Shadow Rush's base power is 60 in Colosseum. So, like, it's not anything crazy. Like, yeah, the Fever Pitch into Hyper Mode could, it increases the crit chance of it, but, I don't know. it is what it is, I guess. And when it, like, I have Coliseum on my GameCube again right here. So there's that. I don't remember if I've ever streamed it to 100% it. I'd have to, like, boot it up and check. I can't remember now. I know I had it on a poll once, I just don't remember if I actually did it. It'd probably be more turn-based, but we could see Zay's style in Gen 11. Oof. Now we're talking far future. Adamant Nappa. Alright. We'll do this last check, and then I'll go on a raid with y'all. Galarian Yamask, you have to take 70 hits, have to be from another Pokemon, plus you have to walk in a specific location. That is a lot of specifications. Honestly, kind of wild. Alright, we'll nickname this. Let me look to see who's live and cooking tonight. There's somebody named Wonderfish playing Kingdom Hearts 1. So we could rate somebody new. That's for sure. Because I don't know them. Okay, I'm trying to just look through real quick. See what catches my eye. A lot of people live right now, honestly. Let's rate the Yu-Gi-Oh! Live streams, guys, that are 24/7. Okay. I'm not seeing anything super besides this KH1, I suppose. Let's go back to those KH1 people. So annoying, oddly specific. You have to be down to a certain amount of HP. Take 49 hits or more points of damage and walk under the arch. Welcome back, dude. We're about to head out on a raid. And Nappa's not shiny. Okay. So, I'll leave it on 1501. Trampa's about to get punted. You will not get my sympathy. Oh, thank you, Dorino. You won't get my sympathy, Matsu. Let me check out this Wonderfish stream.
Jump in my...
Of course, there's an ad. Let's see. Playing Kingdom Hearts does attract me.
Second child down.
Let's see. Here they're also on Twitch. So we could rate them on both, honestly. Let me see, can I... Let me see, if they have the redirect, we'll do it. If not, then I'll look for somebody else. So redirect, boom. They don't. Oh well. Shame on them. Shame on them for not allowing. Damage cannot be from hail, sandstorm, or other weather. That makes sense. Because that'd be like a lot of cheap hits, right? There was someone else I said that was playing it, right? There was somebody else I had said, right? Somebody named King Ricky is doing a level 1 proud mode speedrun of KH1 right now. That's kind of crazy. Let's check them out. Apologies, it's taking so long for me to find a raid target. Gotta love ads, every one I click on. Okay, come on now. Come on, stupid ad. I appreciate it, dude, you know. But I say it finally at least sparkles. It's not the shuffle, which is what I need. You get no sympathy. Ingrate. Okay, double checking over who's live right now. Ooh, somebody's doing 358 over 2 days. Ooh, that's tempting. I'll have to check if they have redirects open between this KH1 dude and 358 over 2 days. I've never played that game. I never had it. Let's see, so the KH1 dude's at the end of the game already. He's literally at the end game part with that final door. Let's see if he's got it. He's got it. He got it. No, he don't got it. Well, alright, you got a contention. What about this dude doing 358? Ah, we've got a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Here we go. Boom, boom. Let me check if he does Twitch. He's got a Twitch, but does he stream on it? He does. Okay, so I need to see the name he's got there. Okay. We're gonna rate this a new guy doing 358 over 2 days. Kingdom Hearts. So it'd be hashtag Chaos Crew Raid and God already found it. Ooh, the misery. Nobody doing it? I didn't see it, Wiz, when I was looking around. But, oh wow, those are good sets. That is a wrap tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for the support. I really did not like that. Shout out to Apple Skulls for the raid, Lay Monster, and Tom Leo. I really do appreciate all of you guys hanging out tonight. I had a great time talking with y'all. I really did. I mean, to me, that's what really makes these kinds of streams great, honestly. Hey, thank you for still being here, Apple. Greatly. Thank you all, again, I really needed a night like tonight. Was actively praying for something. Use what again? Hashtag Chaos Crew Raid. I'll drop the raid tag once. Actually, the Twitch ID doesn't work, unfortunately. My commands aren't, properly set. But hashtag Chaos Crew Raid over to, let me see how to pronounce this dude's name. Dave Liminal? Oh, he's playing Melon Mix. Oh, I've heard about that. I really want to see this now. Alright. So we are going to go drop it. He's brand new to me, so I don't know what to expect. You got Matsu Dudorino and Wiz. So that being said, everyone, may you always know your blessings through the chaos. Please check out my latest short and video that went up today. Give them some love. Tomorrow's Fortnite, then Friday, 1 p.m. EST, Sleep Block celebrating 1,500 subs of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. So as you guys back in the next one, have a great night, and God bless.